how much my productivity has increased since I got a computer, nigga? I do 6 podcasts, nigga. 6. I think it's 6. It might be 7, actually.
6? That's a lot of podcasts.
I do Pavy Daily Takes, Hoops and Brews.
Okay.
I do Summer Sessions.
Do you put the Pavy Daily Takes up as episodes?
Nah, I only put them on YouTube and
you
put
can
them
put
on
them
Twitter.
on SoundCloud. Drag them into Premiere and then just export it as an MP3.
Audio. Makes sense.
As
I do that. I do Proverbs. The other Spark one, that Spark, like that's 6.
Yeah, that's fire.
So I do 6 podcasts.
That's good. You working. Oh, man. All right. We are live on the internet right now. I don't know if anybody knows it, though. But, yeah. We're live. All right, cool. I can't wait for the day when we can get a social media coordinator.
Oh my God, bro.
And we could just be like, all right, cool, we got a set time that we're going to shoot.
Oh
and
my
then we
God.
come in and they have all the shits ready.
No,
and the
my
shits
God,
is just
bro.
like ready to go. They've been promoting the motherfucker all day.
Bro.
And we just come in and we sit down and we just talk. And all we do is just talk. And then we get up and we like, all right, cool. Make sure this is up at this time. Blah, blah. I'm going to check on this later. And it's done. I can't wait till them days happen. It's going to be amazing. Liberating.
This man Le'Veon Bell already hurt.
He said he alright.
He did.
Yeah, he said he's okay. He said they were just it was a precaution. He tweeted it like about an hour ago.
Loud Pack Le'Veon.
YouTube. But yeah, then that mean they can be taking clips, putting clips on the internet as we go. Be fire. That's why you need to go and donate to the Patreon if you're watching this shit. I don't even know if anybody watching this shit. It's saying streaming at that bit rate though. It's streaming at a way higher video bit rate. I doubled it. Cause the internet said I could do it.
Yeah, no, I don't think nobody watching, bro.
Let me see. Is this shit private? Yep. Dumbass.
Like, that's it. I was thinking.
Hey, I'm an idiot, but it's all good.
Now we live.
So now we are officially live. Well, I guess that's good, because then that means I didn't go live early.
Yeah. All right. I've actually never seen a Dream Team game. Have you? Like a full Dream Team game?
Nah.
It's probably low-key like Huff basketball. Like, I'm sure the other team was putting up no fight.
I mean, I don't know if it's not putting up. They putting up more fight than USA men's basketball.
Come on, G. I'm a USA men's basketball fan now.
Spain 92 put up more of a fight than USA 2019.
All it was, bro.
And that's what we gonna name this, by the way.
Stop it.
Spain 1992 put up more of a fight than USA 2019,
like,
and it's a shame.
No, bro. It's like really.
But
I gotta go back.
Start the game. We watching Dream Team versus Spain, Barcelona. If you don't know, welcome. This is the Happy Hour show. We are live on the internet. We are live in your ear like Craig Mack with the flavor. Number one, shout out to everybody that watched Hoops and Brews this week. Shout out to Cam.
It's a good episode.
It was a great episode, actually. It was a great episode. And actually, usually we don't do division breakdowns with guests. We usually just do them together.
Low key.
So like low key, Cam, like I said, Cam is like the Will Kane of our show, bro. He come through every time and just wreck shit. Even the comments, they just be going in on the man. And so like I love it. I love it. Cam Buford is the Will Kane of Hoops and Brews. He come through the door like Austin. You know what I mean? Like you just hit a glass breaking and then Cam comes through.
It's so funny because last time he didn't even text me and tell me he was outside. The door just knocked. He was at the door.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Like, all right,
yeah,
what's up, bro?
Yeah, he even know the way.
He even know the way. Like, what's up, bro?
He even know the way.
Like, what's up,
yeah,
bro?
Exactly.
All right, you here?
What's good,
Shout out Cam, man.
Yo, it's your boy TPJ.
Shout out Cam.
It's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram at RealTPJ. If you're watching this right now, you didn't watch the last episode of Hoops and Brews, I don't know how cool we are. If you're watching this right now and you didn't like the last episode of Hoops and Brews on YouTube, I don't know how cool we are. if you're watching this episode right now and you didn't retweet the tweet that we tweeted about the last episode of Hoops and Brews, I don't know if I like you right now. Why aren't you participating? This is what we need. We need more participation. Come through. Help us. We bring y'all the dopeness. Spread the dopeness. And also, we started a Patreon page. We had it way back when. I remember when they was making fun of our Patreon page. And then randomly I logged in. Somebody donated $20 a month to us on Patreon.
I was like, why y'all got a Patreon page?
Yeah. Yo, people clowned us for that Patreon. Like, why would people want to go to the games to watch it with you? It's like, yo, it's about supporting what we doing. It's not about, like, paying $500 to hang out with me.
I guarantee you somebody would, people would genuinely enjoy going to a basketball game with us.
Oh, yeah, it'd be funny as hell.
You're lying if
it would be fun. It would be fun.
Like, look, if you sit here and watch Hoops and Brews and you watch us talk about basketball, you are lying to yourself.
Bro, I be feeling bad because I be at the games. I don't root for either team when I'm at the game. I root for both teams. So when good plays happen, when the sparks happened the other day when Chelsea threw that pass, I was like, yo. And then also some play happened on the other end when somebody like made a play at the rim. I stood up like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm a fan of basketball,
bro. Like,
I'm a basketball fan.
Bro, like, the maddest I've been.
I am a basketball fan.
The maddest I've been all year was the Sky game. At the end of the game, when I felt like, shout out, Coach of the Year, James Wade, but I felt like he lost them this game. And this is why when I was talking about Fish, the thing I always say about Fish is I don't ever think that Fish lost the Sparks again. I don't ever think he put him in a position and it's like when I look at it, it's like he lost in the game. It's like sometimes I look at coaches.
It's a couple third quarter rotations in some of them early losses, but also he's coaching a new league, so you had to give him time.
Exactly.
So it's not really the same thing, but he does make sometimes late. I think around the 4-minute mark, sometimes he can make questionable decisions with his rotations. Like sometimes I think what he needs to do is sneak Chelsea Gray rest, and he doesn't. And that's part of like being a good coach. So it's not a knock against him, but it's part of being a good coach. It's like knowing when to sneak and give guys rest.
That part.
You'll see Steph come out for 2 minutes randomly and then pop right back in.
That part is fair. Like that part, I 100% agree with you on. I'd like the fact that he will run her out there for 40 minutes is just inexcusable to me. It's like there's no like Alexis Jones can play for 2 minutes. Candace Parker is on.
They really got to go get a backup point.
But look, Candace Parker is on the court. You don't need a backup point guard. Give Candace the ball.
With all due respect to Candace, because I got a lot of respect for Candace, I think even Candace knows that she's not at the. She even said that she's not at the level she was at in previous years.
But here's what I'm talking about, though. Like,
but she had to play her way into shape.
I'm talking about this though. It's like, like scoring wise, no. But I think her basketball IQ.
But she had to play her way into shape, bro. You still got to be able to get up and down the court to pass the ball.
That's fair. But look, I think her basketball IQ is high enough that you can have Raquana, Sydney, somebody else bring it up court, and then you can give it to Candace. So it's not like she getting pressed up court. You could give it to her at the top of the key and have her run the offense. I don't think you got to run Chelsea out there 40 minutes. That part I feel. But
the only problem I have with that is if Candace was shooting better this season, I would feel you. But Candace Parker is shooting like 41% from the field and, it's like and 31% or 20-something. It might be 29% from the three-point line. That's bad. That's really bad. That's not good at all.
That's fair.
So you can't trust her to make open shots. If she was making open shots, they probably would be. They easily would have had the #1 seed. But she ain't even been making open shots. I was saying earlier in the year I thought she should retire. I was saying that.
That's fair.
And then she started playing better, and I was like, all right, I might have been a little blasphemous because I haven't been watching WNBA. But also, with me watching the WNBA sparingly when I have, I know what's going on the court. You know what I mean? So it's not like Candace Parker is fooling me when I'm watching basketball. I know how great she was when she was great.
She was great.
So watching her, as she's gotten older is different. So you can't trust her the same way you need to. And also, like I said, I got mad respect for Nneka. Shout out to her. Top 2, top 3 MVP candidate in the league. But when I'm looking at her on offense, Nneka is more Kevin Garnett to me.
That's such a great comparison for Nneka.
Kevin Garnett doesn't change the game on offense.
That's a great comparison.
He's a great supplemental offensive player, but Kevin Garnett does not change the game dynamically on offense.
KG can't be your go-to guy.
He can't.
You're
not gonna win a championship with it. Shaq can be your go-to guy because no matter what, you can't stop him.
See, but
stop? He had a 3-year span where he was literally unstoppable.
But wait,
it doesn't matter who the competition was.
But wait. See, here's where we disagree though, because I don't think Shaq was the go-to guy. I think it was Kobe.
No.
For one, because look, Shaq can't shoot free throws, so you can't even trust him in certain because he can't shoot free throws. foul that man hard, wrap that man up. He can't like.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
I don't think like.
I disagree with that. I'm sorry.
I
firmly disagree with that because you can say the same thing about Wilt Chamberlain. He averaged 50, and you're not telling me Wilt Chamberlain want to go to guy.
I think that's a lot of the issue, though. I think it was a lot of the issue. For the most part, Wilt, like, look, bro, until Wilt came to LA, for the most part, when I look at the roster.
Sleep right now.
Listen, bro.
Big sleep.
Listen, bro. For the most part, until Wilt came to LA, if you match it up against the Celtics and you got somebody like Bill Russell there, Wilt didn't have that guard that you could dump the ball to and go get a bucket. You are
off that bullshit.
Listen, bro. There are special cases in which I think your big man can be your go-to guy. Extremely special cases. But I think usually your go-to guy when you need a bucket, when you need a shot manufactured, has to be a guard. And that's why I always say great guard play is... Now look...
She's not a guard.
Who?
Nneka.
Exactly.
That's why I said she's Kevin Garnett.
Look, that part I don't disagree with you on. Because I even think KG was... Like we had discussed, I think KG is a better defender than he is offensive player. I think he's a better defensive player than he is offensive player.
Yes,
I think Nneka is a better defensive player than she is.
Yes, to me, he was a better defensive player.
I think Nneka is a better defensive player than she's offensive player. I think Nneka should have won Defensive Player of the Year this year, actually, in my humble opinion.
I agree. I think the only reason why they gave it to Natasha Howard
because she got better stats. When you look at her defensive stats, they're sexier. She's like top 3 in steals, blocks, rebounds, all of that. But when I look at what defense is and anchoring a defense, like saying when you would talk about Klay don't always put up the best defensive stats.
Yeah,
he ain't never averaged a steal.
You're the main hater of Klay Thompson.
But listen, listen.
You're the main guy telling me he don't belong on no defensive team.
He doesn't. But look, listen.
So how is Nneka gonna win Defensive Player of the Year?
Look at me though. Look, listen. In the same breath, I would say that I told you I think Kawhi deserved to be. PJ is going to be on the all-defensive team over Kawhi Leonard this year. PJ defensive stats ain't the sexiest. I just think Patrick Beverley's defensive stats ain't the sexiest. They're not. Pat not tops in steals. I think Klay's a great defender. I just said I didn't think he was a top 5 perimeter defender in the NBA. I just used that because I'm saying just defense don't always mean sexy stats. Like, PJ defensive stats aren't that sexy.
This is your guy.
Nah, PJ, like...
This is your king.
Nah, but Pat Beal's defensive stats...
This is your king.
Listen, Pat Beal's defensive stats aren't that sexy. Like, Nneka's defensive stats weren't that sexy. But when you go to the games and you watch the game and you look at the small nuances of defense, it was Nneka.
All right, bro.
But no, my thing is I always think...
You are wild.
How?
Number one, you just said Wilt was the go-to guy.
I don't think he would... No, but look. Listen, bro.
What?
Listen, bro. I think
Number 2, you said Shaq was the go-to guy.
I don't think he was. Kobe was a go-to guy.
You know how many hot... Actually, that's the name of this episode. Shaq wasn't a go-to guy.
For the Lakers, he wasn't.
Yo, come on, bro.
He wasn't.
Tweet it. If you mean it, tweet it. I want the internet to get at you for this blasphemy.
Shaq wasn't the go-to guy for the Lakers. It was Kobe.
You do good though. You wild as hell. You on that bahooga shahooga.
He wasn't.
You on that bahooga shahooga. If you believe that.
He wasn't.
You really don't know no ends.
He wasn't. That don't mean he wasn't the best player on the team at a certain point. He just wasn't the go-to guy. He wasn't. LeBron wasn't the go-to guy for the Cavs. It was Kyrie. When you needed a bucket, you went to Kyrie. It wasn't Bron. Steph wasn't the go-to guy for the Warriors. It was Kevin Durant.
During which era?
Now.
He won a ring when he was the go-to guy. So what you got to say? Nothing. Exactly.
Look.
0. That's all. We can move on. You're right. When Kevin Durant was on the floor, yeah, he wasn't. Because the man was 7 feet tall and could dribble and looked like a gazelle on the floor. That's why. Get that man the ball. The tarantula. Tall.
Yeah.
Now he's tall and skinny, and I don't know how he gonna be when he comes back.
Kyrie gonna be the go-to guy.
I mean, Kyrie already was gonna be the go-to guy.
Debatable.
Nah.
But this is also why I think...
Nah, because we're talking about alpha personalities.
I hate when y'all do this to KD.
I told you, KD is a beta, and it's no disrespect to KD.
I hate when
it's
y'all
no
do this,
bro. No, bro.
I hate when y'all do this to
Why does
KD,
everybody look
dude.
at that as it being disrespectful?
But look, bro.
It's not disrespectful, bro. The man literally said, I don't play to be the GOAT. So he's not this guy, this megalomaniac.
But that don't mean he can't be a go-to guy, though. You don't got to be a megalomaniac to be a go-to guy.
But like I said, he is a beta. He is a beta, meaning that he is not always going to be the most dominant force on the floor, even though he is the most dominant force.
But listen, that's not what a go-to guy is, though.
Yes, that is what the go-to. Yes, it is, bro.
Listen,
yes, it is, bro. You're wild as hell. Listen. Wild as hell.
Listen, your best player can get you there for 46 minutes. But we talking about the guy who is the best shot manufacturer. When I need a bucket, I trust this guy to go give me a bucket over this man.
Bro, you're wild as hell. Shaq shot as shittily as he shot, and he still stayed in the game at the end.
Yeah.
You want to know why he stayed in the game at the end? Because he was a force, and you couldn't stop him. Throw that man the ball, get out the way.
If I need to manufacture a shot.
Look. In the NBA commercial in which Kobe Bryant fakes left, hits right, then goes to the middle. Scottie Pippen goes off the screen.
That was a minute left though in the game. That's not what I'm talking about.
If he couldn't shoot free throws, if he couldn't shoot free throws, would he be in the game? If he couldn't shoot free throws, would he be in the game?
No, but look, listen. In that same breath, who was the ball in the hands of? Kobe Bryant. So Kobe made the decision. Also,
the primary ball handler don't mean you the go-to guy. Ricky Rubio, primary ball handler, don't mean you the go-to guy.
No, it's not, G. If you need a bucket, Ricky Rubio. Look, listen. If you need a bucket from the Jazz, Ricky Rubio gonna come up the court. Donovan Mitchell gonna pop up to the perimeter. They gonna give Donovan the ball, and he gonna manufacture and navigate and tell you what's gonna happen. Rubio ain't gonna be having that bitch, and they gonna give it to Donovan with fucking 8 seconds left. You lying to yourself. That's not what's gonna happen. This year in Phoenix.
Come on, bro.
That's not what's going to happen. Rubio going to dribble that bitch up court. Devin Booker going to come get it at the top of the key. Rubio going to go his ass to that little wing right there. What does that have
to do with Shaq?
Gee, I'm telling you. What you mean?
I'm saying just because you a primary ball handler don't mean that you the number one option.
That's not what I'm saying,
Jason Kidd, primary ball handler for the Mavs. He wasn't the go-to guy. Dirk was the go-to guy because he was a force.
Yes, but look.
Come on.
Dirk is one of those rare people. Dirk is one of those rare breeds where it's like, as a big, he can be a go-to guy. And I would even argue with you in some situations, it was Jason Terry.
Gee, I swear to God, bro.
In certain situations. I
swear to God.
Like I've seen Michael Finley take some of those shots. I've seen Steve Nash.
Stop talking. You just said stop talking.
In certain situations, yes.
You on timeout.
In certain situations, yes.
You on timeout.
In certain situations, yes. Michael Finley took some big shots too.
Stop.
In certain situations, yes.
You're embarrassing yourself.
In certain situations.
You are embarrassing yourself.
In certain situations. Not every night.
It, bro.
Not every night, but in certain situations,
so
yes.
That means Dirk was the go-to guy. So stop it.
Way
Shaq was the go-to guy.
No, he wasn't. It was Kobe. It was Kobe, bro.
Wild as hell.
It was Kobe.
You're wild as hell.
When Shaq was the go-to guy. No, look.
On, bro.
Listen.
Guards do what guards are supposed to do.
Bro, when Shaq
That's
was
what a guard is supposed to do. Stop it.
No, bro.
You're disrespectful.
When Shaq was the go-to guy, they was getting swept by the conference finals. Kobe was a go-to guy. Even in Kobe rookie year, who missed them threes?
So the year in which
Kobe.
So the year when Shaq won MVP, Kobe was the go-to guy.
Yes.
All right, bro.
Kobe. Yes.
All right, bro.
Kobe Bryant.
All right, bro.
Yes, the go-to guy, Kobe Bryant.
Bro.
The best player on the team was Shaquille O'Neal.
Bro.
The go-to guy, Kobe Bryant.
All right, bro.
The MVP ain't always a go-to guy.
Bro. All right, bro.
They not.
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 All right, bro.
They aren't.
Stop it, bro.
They aren't.
Stop it.
It's very few big.
Shaq and Wilt one go-to guys. I've heard it all.
I think that
I'm mad as hell. A WNBA discussion sparked you into going down this. You arguing for your point so heavy, Faneka, you done just unleashed a whole new level of hot takes.
It's not hot takes.
And it's facts. Yes.
It's facts.
Point being, Sparks are gonna win on Sunday, and when they win on Sunday, they're gonna go to the finals. But I don't know if they're gonna win the finals.
I don't think they can. Hey man.
If Washington get to the finals, it's gonna be a dark day.
But
it's gonna be some dark days.
But here's the thing though about Washington though. I looked at that. They're like 7th in defensive rating. So maybe if you get in the series, you hope that they don't shoot like that for 3 straight games.
They come on, man. They was putting up 85 to 100 with ease.
They were. They had mad games over 100 points, and they played 40 minutes. That's what people know about WNBA. It's like they play 40 minutes. People think they play 48. It's 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you averaging 20, you really averaging 30.
Yeah.
If you averaging 15, you really averaging like 22.
Yeah, I mean, like if you did per 36 or something like that,
exactly,
I'm sure
the numbers would look a little bit different. So they putting up 90 points. They be shooting 35 threes in 40 minutes.
But that's where the WNBA needs to
go.
No,
again, all of them should play like Steph. All of them. All of them should play like that.
See, I'm fine when you make the statement all of them should play like Steph.
He plays like a WNBA player. Yes. Yes. He plays like they play.
All right, I'm not talking.
All of them should play like that.
Now we're not speaking anymore.
All of them should play like that.
Now you're on your own.
It's not disrespectful, but all of them should play like that.
Now you're on your own.
That's the way, like, look, that's the way they should play. He plays a very below the rim style, perimeter oriented. That's the way they should play.
All right, fam.
All of them, including the bigs. Even the bigs, his height.
You just nah, bro. I got nothing to say to you. Go ahead, continue.
Even the bigs, his height.
Continue spewing bullshit.
Even the bigs are his height. It's no disrespect. Shout out, bro.
You wild as hell.
It's just that's the way they should play.
Shout out, bro. Fuck out of here.
That's the way they should play. He plays a very perimeter-oriented game.
But you don't like Steph Curry. You don't think Steph Curry's. You don't like Steph Curry.
I don't like watching play basketball. No.
Okay then. But you like watching WNBA, or don't you?
Yes.
Okay then. So I'm confused.
But here's why. Because the WNBA also has people who can create shots. Shot creators. When I say play like Steph, what I mean is they should get up threes. Like most of their shots should be threes. They should take as many threes as twos. They should play a style similar to what he plays.
Del Don was averaging, her per 36 this year was 24.2.
And what?
24.2, 10.2 rebounds, 2.7 assists. Low key, I'll put it this way. And I know this is going to be disrespectful to say because I said that it was impossible. But Del Don is the only player in the WNBA that I think can play in the NBA. And the reason why I think she can play in the NBA is because she can shoot. She's 6'5", and you wouldn't need her to rebound. You would just need her to play make and shoot, and she can shoot in the mid-range. So she could realistically in the NBA be like a slower version of Ricky Rubio, which is still valuable for you. It can still come off your bench.
That's a weird comparison.
It's not a weird comparison.
Ricky Rubio?
Yeah, she would be a slow version of Ricky Rubio.
Okay.
Because she wouldn't be putting up 24 point whatever in the NBA, but I still think she could put up 12 to 15 and give me like 6 assists because she can make plays.
No, that's an argument. Granted, I don't necessarily know.
She's the only WNBA player that I realistically think can play in the NBA.
Now look, I don't necessarily
because Brittany Griner is 6'9", but I think she would get out muscled in the NBA. Del Don is more skill and finesse.
I'm like keep it with you. I ain't really rocking with Griner. Griner don't really impress me like that. She's great. She averages. She gets buckets. But the fact for her to be her size and not board up. Like, she averaged, 7-8 boards.
Guess who was second in the league in per 36?
Nigga.
Maria Vadiva. At 23.
I told, no.
At 23.4 and 11.6.
No.
Vadiva, low-key, one of my favorite players.
No.
And she don't say shit when you talk to her in the locker room.
No, look, Maria is Pau Gasol.
Yo, but low-key, she averaging in per 36, 20.8 shots per 36 minutes.
Look, she's low-key the second best big on the team. When she figures out how good she is, she's going to be... Bro, you know she's 20 years old?
That's wild.
She's 20. When she figures out how good she is,
oh my god, bucket season.
she don't yet understand.
When Candace retire, bucket season.
Nah, she don't
ass. When Candace retire, it's gonna be storyline gonna be her and
her
NECA,
TRP,
Ooh.
Probably Sydney because I don't know if Raquanda gonna be back. Probably Sydney and Chelsea.
We eating.
No,
we are
Maria.
eating.
No, Maria doesn't yet understand how good she is. She can do everything offensively. Now, defensively, she got to work on some stuff. But she can do everything offensively.
I got tons of footage of Maria shooting the basketball, too. Perfect jump shot.
She can do everything. And what people got to remember with the WNBA is, the tallest you're going to be is 6'5". That's a shooting guard.
Yeah.
All y'all should shoot.
No, that's why I said Del Don. That's why I said she could play in the NBA. Because she can shoot. She can shoot, but also her game would be more in the mid-range. Like, Del Don would be a player that I think would be great in, for FIBA basketball.
God damn, yeah, man.
Like, FIBA.
Oh, my God, yeah.
She would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the WNBA is more similar
even
to
if
FIBA.
she played on the men's FIBA team, I think she would play great.
The WNBA is more similar to, what I'm trying to say. The NBA is the only place in the world that plays like the NBA. This is why with Team USA, it's literally, it's
trash.
But look, though, it's
no
playing,
offense, but listen, they're not that good.
It's like playing an entirely different game of basketball. And you got to think the way we teach basketball here in America, we don't really teach basketball in America.
Yeah.
That's not how we teach our youth. We don't teach our youth basketball. AAU is not basketball. It's a regulated street basketball game. The Drew League, that's not basketball. We prioritize isolation. Look, I love to watch it.
Oh, yeah, Harden your guy.
But look, I love to watch it, but I think but even I was watching KD's interview the other day. I think Harden can play different if you tell him to play different. I think Harden can play off ball. I think to be great, you have to know how to play basketball. But I think it takes us, especially this new generation, we don't teach basketball. But again, you got to remember, the NBA also is entertainment, more so than FIBA is. I think FIBA is more about basketball, and I think the NBA is more about entertainment. Now it's about basketball, but also you want people to watch this game. Yeah. Like, you're here for ratings. Like, it's a cash cow. It's a money-driven thing.
I mean, FIBA is too. All of it is.
FIBA is.
All of it is too.
Yes.
To be honest. Like, I mean, I understand the World Games. The World Games originally started out to see which country was the best at athletics. That shit don't matter no more. We not having wars with spears no more. If you want to have a real war, we talking about, we like Trump. Like, we don't care. I got a button. That's the kind of stuff. That's kind of what we talking about now.
No.
It's not the same.
No,
I feel them, but it's all a cash cow.
Everything is a cash cow. Everything is a money play. But
this is a cash cow.
But I just think the NBA in general, like just American sports in general, it's extremely predicated off getting people to watch this.
I mean, our shit is on there. Everything, all entertainment is.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Exactly. So I think that with that, like, for instance, ain't no defender 3 seconds in FIBA.
Okay.
Which is like, if you got Rudy down there, the paint is locked up. He can just stand there all day.
Yeah, but you want to know also the thing about FIBA is, you want to know what it proves? Is guys aren't good. And guys don't go out and practice their mid-range game. Because if you practice your mid-range game, you can eat in FIBA. If you practice your mid-range game and you're a good spot-up shooter, you can eat in FIBA. That's why Patty Mills was able to eat against the USA.
But what's the issue?
He shoots in the mid-range, and he can hit you with a move. He can get to the rim. He's a guy that will take fouls, and he's a good spot-up three-point shooter.
But what's the issue with the NBA now? It's 3 a layup.
Huh?
Like NBA people.
But that's not an excuse for why those guys aren't that good.
But
those guys went out there and they laid an egg.
But listen, bro. NBA prioritizes shoot a 3 or get a layup. They tell you mid-range shots are bad shots.
That don't mean, and guess what? It's your fault for not practicing.
But listen, but listen. This is why
all the great players throughout NBA history, you cannot name one great player that is considered to be a 12-foot and beyond player in NBA history. Actually, an 8-foot and beyond player in NBA history that did not have at least a decent mid-range shot. That you name it in your top 25.
You can say Magic Johnson.
No, Magic had a decent mid-range shot, and even as he got older, he stretched out to get the three.
Shot threes,
but he also,
more so post.
Still,
more post.
How many of these guys on FIBA can get a shot from the post?
You're not wrong. Tatum, but he was hurt.
None of these guys can get a shot from the post. Even the little guys, post on post.
You're not wrong.
You could post Patty Mills up if I'm sure Kyrie could post Patty Mills up.
Yeah.
If Pop wanted to isolate Patty Mills in the corner and put fucking Mason Plumlee right outside the thing and try to get lobs all day, he can isolate Kyrie in that corner. Yeah, but it'll be a little bit different. Yeah, but still, really don't tell me that, like that it's excuses for these guys. Like, these guys aren't that good. And I've been telling y'all that these guys aren't that good.
I don't think it's not
and that's why these guys didn't win, because they're not that good.
It's not that good, bro. I just think that they game don't necessarily translate to FIBA because that's not how we teach basketball.
If the real top 5 in America was out there, they would have won.
They would have won, but look.
That's the point.
Listen.
That's the point.
Listen.
The real guys, they want to play because they laugh at that.
Look.
They laugh at it. Ha ha.
They would have won. But I think that people thinking we would have just walked all over the world, got in for a rude awakening. That's not going to happen.
If the starting lineup would have been Steph Curry, James Harden, even Kevin Durant hurt. You put LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and who's the best center from America? That's and DeAndre Jordan. You telling me they not beating the shit out of the world?
We not beating everybody
by 40 points. Russell Westbrook off the bench, Paul George.
We not beating everybody by 40 points, bro. We not beating everybody by 40 points, bro. Listen,
you off that sugar.
Listen.
These hot takes are flying,
Listen, bro.
Flying. These hot takes are flying. They're flying from left to right.
We would beat most teams. But then you had those teams like a France. Now, look, we would probably win that game. But I guarantee you it's going to be a close game.
We finish in 5th?
Huh?
We finished
Hell
in 5th?
no. Exactly. But listen. Even in 08, when we had the Redeem team, want to know why the Kobe 4-point play was so great? Because it was a close game. Them motherfuckers was battling. And that was with Kobe, Bron, D-Wade, Melo. Spain had Pau Gasol, Marc Gasol, Rubio, Rudy Fernandez, Navarro. Like, them motherfuckers was battling. Now, we won the game and pulled it out, But you want to know why? Because guys
They were down 31-7 though, bro.
But look, listen, this game today, I think what you saw happen today was like the fact that they lost and they like, damn, we can't even medal. So we already embarrassed. We don't feel like playing. Like, now look, that's no excuse for you going out there and getting smoked up first half, 31-7. That should never happen. But I think a lot of it was like you go out there and you like, damn, we don't feel like playing. And Serbia came out and just ramshacked it from the beginning. Now they caught up. Halftime, I think the score, they were losing about 4 at halftime, 4-6 at halftime. They woke up and played like they had some respect for themselves. But I think what you saw was they knew they lost. They knew they couldn't medal. They was embarrassed and didn't feel like playing basketball. But also, that right there, it's a young team, which is why I think that this was all great experience for all of them. Why? Because all of them got to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I got to go out there and get better. We got to go out and become better basketball players.
I need a toothpick. I'm sorry.
We got to go out and all of them. We got to go out and become better basketball players. We got to go out and learn more about the game of basketball. So I'm happy it happened the way it happened. Because again, I think the real problem is, even if you look at, right, 4 out of the top 5 awards. I was on the phone with my dad earlier. Didn't even realize until I told him. I'm like, you realize that 4 out of the 5 awards went to foreign-born players? MVP, Greece. Rookie of the Year, I don't know where Luka from, but it's somewhere in Europe. Defensive Player of the Year, Gobert. Most Improved Player, Siakam, Cameroon. So we got to really look at the way we teach in the game. We got to look at the way we teach in the game here in America.
Oh
the
God.
world is catching up. And they actually teach basketball better than we do. They teach basketball better. That's why Luka can come here and say it's easy to score. You realize Luka was averaging like 19 points in FIBA. They play 40 minutes like the WNBA at like 18 years old against harder defense. So he come here, he like, damn, we play 48 minutes and you ain't got no 3 in the key? Damn, it's easy to score. Yeah, he's right. We got to teach basketball better to our youth. All that AAU bullshit you run up and down the court, that's not basketball.
No, the point is, if the real guys were there, this wouldn't be a conversation.
Listen, we would have won. No,
so
look,
I don't care about you saying basketball.
No, listen.
All these guys are
bro.
young. The majority of this team was under 25.
That's the point.
No, that's not
Fuck
the
them
point.
old, like literally, bro, literally, all them guys done that before. Steph,
we saw
Kyrie.
the dream team though.
Listen,
Come
listen,
on.
but look, most of these guys hadn't played in the Olympics before.
Yeah, because they switched the rules.
Exactly, they switched. I think like 80 something was the last
Yeah,
one.
but still, we have to maintain a standard of excellence.
But listen,
and that
but look,
is not what
but
we
look,
saw.
but look,
It was
all of
egregious.
these, but look,
And,
all of these top
Pop could coach as good as he can coach, but you can't replace coaching. Can't replace talent.
I agree, but look, all of these top 15 guys that we talking about have done it before. Steph done it before. Harden done it before. Kyrie done it before. All of them have done FIBA before. It's time for a new era. It's 2020. All those people we named ain't got too many years left. Steph got four years left, maybe. Harden got 4-5 years left, maybe. These motherfuckers ain't got many years
Harden
left.
got like 8 years left. Stop it. Steph got like 8 years left.
Not at their peak, bro.
So what?
Not at their peak.
So what?
The thing I'm saying is this the new generation of basketball.
Agreed.
These guys new generation of basketball. So them the guys that need to be over there playing.
Yeah, that floor is wild as hell with the key coming out like that.
Like them the guys that need to be over there playing. Cause they leading us to the new era of basketball.
No,
them
they're
the
not
guys.
the guys. They're not the guys.
Listen,
They're really not the guys.
I think that none
of those guys on that team, none of those guys are going to ever win MVP.
I think that the issue.
None of those guys are ever going to win MVP. So therefore, they are not the guys.
Listen, real question: how many more MVPs do you think we'll see from America?
A lot. A lot.
You got Jokic, you got Luka. Giannis gonna pick up more cup. Some more.
Zion gonna win one, and actually Zion gonna win 3.
But like,
Off name alone, he gonna win 1.
Bro.
Off name alone, he gonna win 1 and defensive player of the year.
Listen,
watch.
But listen, bro.
It's gonna be like 2023. He gonna randomly sneak up and average like 24, 15 rebounds and like 3 blocks.
But listen,
and we gonna be like, yo, this is the craziest shit we ever seen.
But out of like, cause we're going into the 2020s. Realistically, in the 2020s, we could.
But when I say 3 blocks, I don't mean 3 blocks at the rim. I mean 3 blocks everywhere.
But
I mean like Steph Curry at age 40 getting his shit sent to the next aisle.
Listen, I think that in the 2020s, you could realistically see MVP split 50-50 between American-born players and foreign-born players. Split 50-50.
I disagree with that. I think even LaMelo gonna pick up some. I think Lonzo's still gonna.
I think Luka gonna pick up some. I think if he continues to grow, I think Jokic could pick up one. I think Giannis got some more to pick up. I'm telling you, bro.
No.
Ben Simmons not from America. You know that, right? He from Australia.
I know that's my son. He gonna win one. I know Joel Embiid ain't from Cameroon.
Okay, so
from Cameroon.
You got Embiid. It could be split 50-50. Out of the top 20, you can make a discussion. Only about 10 of them come from America.
Yeah. And I just want to say for the fans, if you in the chat room, we not responding to y'all chat. We just talking. Unless you donate through the super chat, we legit just talking basketball. But go ahead. But nah, I feel you. I just don't want y'all to think we ignore you. We not ignoring you. We just literally not talking to y'all. But I mean, I look. I just don't. I look at that roster. I look at those guys, and I look at guys. Even if Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum are out there. Actually, you know what? Let's do this right now. I'm gonna remake FIBA with all guys that are under what age do you want me to do?
27.
Okay. All guys that are under 27 from America. Let's do it. I'm finna do it literally right now. Let's remake FIBA. If we can get all of our top guys to play, this is what the roster's gonna look like. All right. So under 27, Harden is what, 28, right?
No, Harden's 29, I think.
Yes, he is. He's old as hell. All right, hold on one second. All right, so how old is Dame Lillard? Dame Lillard, no, he's 29.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, hold on, wait a minute. Julius Randle from America, 24. I'm taking Julius Randle. Give me Zach LaVine. Give me D'Angelo Russell. Give me C.J. McCollum, who's 27. Give me Buddy Hield. Give me Kyle Kuzma still. Give me Tim Hardaway Jr.
We still might lose.
And JJ Redick.
We still might.
Nah.
JJ Redick ain't. JJ Redick. No, JJ Redick is not under 27. JJ Redick is like 35
Oh no, you know what?
old.
No, never mind. I'm sorry. I just picked America. My bad. Actually, give me Spencer Dinwiddie. No, for real. No. Let me finish. I'm getting Andre Drummond.
Anthony Davis. AD under 27.
Anthony Davis.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Andre Drummond, Anthony Davis, and let's see. I need a couple more rebounders.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
Give me.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
It's
gonna be tough. Like
give me Jared Allen.
It's gonna be tough, G.
No, Jared Allen's still playing.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
And lastly, give me John Collins.
It's gonna be tough.
No, we gonna be alright. Give me John Collins.
It's gonna be tough,
and Miles Turner.
It's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough.
We eating.
It's gonna be
we're
tough,
eating.
bro.
No, we're not fifth place.
Bro.
We're not fifth place.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
We're not fifth place.
We're not gonna be fifth place.
We're not fifth place.
But I don't know if we first place.
It don't matter. We're not fifth place.
We're not fifth, but I don't know if we
you're
first.
not first, you're last. Shout out to Ricky Bobby.
I don't know, bro.
If
it's
you're
gonna
not
be
first,
tough.
you're last. Nah.
No, bro.
Nah.
With that lineup, it's gonna be tough.
If you're not first, you're last,
We're not finishing fifth, but I don't know if we finishing first either. It's gonna be tough.
If you're not first, you're last.
It's gonna be a lot of close games.
If you're not first,
it's gonna be a lot of close games, my guy. It's gonna be a lot of AD game winners,
Are
my
we
guy.
winning?
I don't know.
Are we taking first place?
I don't know.
You're lying.
I don't know.
That mean you telling me Rudy Gobert gonna outplay Anthony Davis and you're lying.
In one game, he might.
You're lying.
In one,
you are lying,
bro. But look, also
you are lying.
Listen, bro.
You are lying.
We gotta realize.
You are lying.
We gotta realize this also about FIBA. It's one game.
You are lying.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
In one game,
you're lying to the public.
No. Michael Jordan have been outplayed before in one game.
Not in FIBA. Exactly.
He been outplayed in the finals.
Not in FIBA.
In the finals,
not
he been
in
outplayed
FIBA.
before.
We talking about FIBA. FIBA is a different thing. FIBA, you know, every game matter, which is why these guys losing and going out there and putting up this stinker is even worse than I could have imagined. I told you that they wasn't gonna make it. Can you just give me my credit for that?
Yeah, you told me that.
I told you that. And what did I tell you was gonna happen? They was gonna go out there. Honestly, if you rewind the tape, honestly, might have told you they was gonna lose to somebody like Serbia.
I mean, Serbia. I mean, I think I said they might lose Serbia.
You
Serbia's
might have said
a great
that.
team.
Exactly. Stop it. No,
Serbia's a good fucking team.
Or actually, you know, I might have said Slovenia. They might have lost to Slovenia. Shit.
Serbia's a good fucking team.
The way they were. Nah, they were. Look, this was an embarrassment.
No, it wasn't.
This was an.
No, it wasn't.
It was an embarrassment. Sorry, this is almost bit my tongue. But this was an embarrassment to people. It was an embarrassment. If you're a basketball fan, this is an embarrassment.
It's an embarrassment to people who don't understand that the world is catching up.
If you're from America, this is embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
We're not going other places and not being number one.
Listen,
we are number one. No matter if you like it, take it, sit it down, and write it.
The same way that we get products imported, everything made outside of America, the basketball players starting to be made outside of America too.
As Nelly said, boat done sank and it ain't left the dock. Exactly. The boat sank.
That's American basketball.
The boat sank and it ain't left the dock.
That's American basketball.
Boat done sank and it ain't left the dock.
I guarantee you.
Mad because I'm hot. Mad because he's not. They're not good.
Look,
Donovan Mitchell, don't be screaming that don't be screaming that b-ball breakdown because y'all got broke down.
Listen,
I guarantee don't blame them for you what you did. You did that. Don't blame that on them.
If you pull up, so actually,
talking about them credit, we not creating narratives. Y'all ain't know what y'all was doing out there.
I want to see some.
Replay them highlights from today. I want to see them being down 3. I want to see them being down 31-7. Please.
I don't want to see that.
No,
I want to see this.
Replay it, please.
I want to see this. I want to see FIBA under 17. I want to see that.
No, please. I do. Play the America. I want to see the one from today. Come on, play the one from today, please. I want to see I want to see the highlights again. I want to watch this live and comment on the live. Yes, please go to MLG Highlights. Shout out to the homie MLG Highlights. Always, forever. MLG to the day we die. Make sure y'all go check out MLG Highlights, by the way. The #1 highlight channel on YouTube. And don't think because we ain't on that channel no more that we don't fuck with the homie MLG no more. The homie MLG Highlights is still the best highlights channel on YouTube. If you go on any other channel on YouTube to watch your basketball highlights, you're tripping. MLG Highlights, period. Did I lie?
What?
Did I lie? No. Did you click on this channel?
Lie about what?
No, that about MLG Highlights being the #1 highlight channel on YouTube.
You did not lie about it.
I didn't lie about it. From the start. Since what? 2000 what? 16, 17?
Yeah, probably.
Legit. Number one highlight channel on YouTube, period. The most views and everything. And we was on that motherfucker for a whole year. So shout out to MLG. We appreciate you. And thank you for always posting our videos, bro.
Lakers ain't come out ready to play.
Look at this, bro. Look at this lineup. Donovan Mitchell, Joe Harris, Harrison Barnes.
It's a balanced lineup.
Why is Harrison Barnes on this team?
It's a balanced lineup.
That man signed an $85 million contract.
Dude,
I don't want nobody. I don't want. Look at me, bro.
Look at this though.
I don't want nobody in FIBA that got a contract under $100 million. That ain't on a rookie deal.
That should be the name of this episode.
I don't want nobody on FIBA who contract under $100 million that ain't on a rookie deal. If you on a rookie deal, cool. If you ain't on a rookie deal, if you don't make $100 million, you should not be playing in FIBA. I don't care. Go put Aaron Gordon. I don't give a damn.
And they got a size issue too. All these teams bigger than them.
Exactly. Like I said, I don't want nobody in FIBA that ain't making $100 million.
But that's also the issue though. We ain't got too many. Like we aren't producing.
That's a lie, G. Put Montrez out there. Actually, give me Montrez. Montrez might be a little too old though.
Montrez small too compared to them, bro.
He can rebound with them.
Gee, Montrez like 6'8",
Trez rebound in the NBA.
I feel you, but again, like
Trez rebound no.
But look at how small people play in the NBA, bro.
Trez is 25, so I'm taking Montrez here.
But people play small in the NBA. Like Trez, not the biggest guy. I've seen
Trez giving you 16 and 6 in 26 minutes.
I understand that, but people play small in the NBA.
Trez per 36 last year was 22.
Bro, you try to compare the NBA game to FIBA is fucking different. Look at this shit,
FIBA, bro. He can play out there.
I'm not saying he can't play.
Trez can shoot mid range.
I'm not saying he can't play.
Can Trez shoot mid range? Yes or no?
It's alright.
He can do decent in FIBA.
I don't know.
Miles Turner can't shoot mid-range.
Miles Turner's better mid-range shooter than
Miles Turner is at the rim or he's popping at the corner for a 3. Period. Fam, you're wild.
We got a size.
Mobley can shoot? No.
The issue is we got.
Who is 13?
The issue is
Brooke Lopez.
The issue is
that Brooke Lopez?
Yeah.
Is Brooke Lopez playing on my FIBA basketball screen right now? Get this out of here, man.
Bro.
I'm so glad I didn't watch this game.
I'm
so glad I didn't watch this game, bro.
Gee, for one, we have a size
I knew what happened in the game, and I didn't even watch it.
For one, we have a size issue. A serious size issue. Bro. I don't think we producing that many good big men no more,
Come on, bro. Stop that, man.
We not producing that many good...
They getting killed from the 3 ball.
We not producing that many good big men,
This
bro.
man, why is Derek...
But you getting killed off penetration.
Why is Derek White representing my country when it comes to basketball?
He's a young player.
Yo, I got mad respect for Derek White. Derek White. Great human being. Amazing season last year. But he is not one of the 15 best basketball players alive.
He's a good young player.
No, FIBA if FIBA's not going to be about the best 15 basketball players from America every year when they play, put the amateurs back.
I disagree. We're going to get
put the amateurs back. More. I'm fine with that.
I'm disagreeing.
I'm fine with that.
I disagree.
Put the amateurs back. I would rather you put the amateurs back, because at least if you put the amateurs back, you got an excuse.
No, I think with
you
FIBA,
don't have an excuse with this.
Listen, bro, I think with FIBA you have to grow.
No, and no disrespect to Derek White. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to go in on you like that. I wasn't trying to go in on you like that.
Bro,
I have no disrespect for you, but with all due respect, you are not in my top 50 NBA players.
Listen, I think with FIBA, I think with FIBA you have to grow. Bro. I think this team has to. I think that this team has a chance to grow. They threw this team together at the beginning of August. Wow. I think this team has a chance to grow. I think we'll be okay. No, but again, we got to teach basketball better to our youth.
Nah.
Like, these guys are better at the principles of basketball than we are. The actual principles of basketball.
I don't care about the principles of basketball. Look at this. This is embarrassing.
You got a shot block.
Yes. Who is that guy?
It don't matter.
You ever heard of him?
It don't matter. Some of these guys have been drafted by NBA.
Come on, man. Why is Harrison Barnes taking mid-range shots for my team to win a medal?
He's a good player.
Do they win a medal when they win this?
I think so.
Come on,
He's a good player.
This is embarrassing.
Harrison Barnes is a good player.
I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing.
Good pass, Kemba.
It's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. He even said fuck. Exactly, Kemba. Because you know y'all out there getting washed.
Woo!
Come on, man.
Good move.
Who is this guy?
Bielisa. He in the NBA.
Exactly. Bielisa out there giving y'all like
Bielisa, NBA player.
No, look, but it's not even the point. Bielisa is taking away country's hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Come on, G. Come on, G.
Rudy Fernandez dunked on Dwight Howard. Remember that?
Did they win that game?
Yeah, but it was Kobe before he got dunked on.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, they did win that game.
No, they didn't.
No, you talking about the FIBA game?
No,
which game? You talking about the real one?
Olympic game. Yes. America won, but Rudy Gay was out there embarrassing motherfuckers.
That's why I say did they win that game.
But Rudy Gay was out there embarrassing motherfuckers. It don't matter. These guys can hoop. Wake up.
Nah.
Wake up.
Nah, we woke.
Wake up.
Rudy Fernandez in the NBA.
Bielisa is too.
All these guys I'm seeing shoot threes ain't in the NBA.
They probably been drafted before. All these guys' rights probably belong to some NBA team. Niggas ain't never coming over.
Alright. See, that's what Miles Turner can do. Pop out and shoot a three. He can do that easily.
But that's all you teach him to do.
He can't do nothing in the post or in the mid-range.
But look, that's the issue with the way we teach basketball. We need to teach basketball.
It's about teaching basketball.
Yes, it is, bro.
It's a skill.
It's about teaching basketball.
It's a skill set.
Teach it.
It's a skill set.
He could learn it if the motherfucker can shoot for 25.
That's not true.
And actually,
the best mid-range shooters in the NBA don't get the opportunity to shoot threes, though.
Look, this is a mid-range shot. This isn't the NBA 3. This is a mid-range shot. That's also the issue. That's why they can't hit these shits. They not used to shooting the mid-range. This is a mid-range shot.
I just said that.
Exactly. So we need to teach the game better. Go out and get better.
Get more mid-range and three-point shooters.
Who? Who shoot the mid-range?
I just gave you
Harden don't even shoot the mid-range.
I just gave you some guy. I just gave you a whole
Steph barely shoot the mid-range.
Steph can't shoot the mid-range in FIBA.
He barely shoot it.
Come on, man. Steph got one of the highest. Actually,
he barely shoots it.
I'm going to go to NBA Savant, and I guarantee you it's above 45% from the mid-range.
I'm sure it is, but how many did he take? How many did he take?
Hundreds.
Last year?
Yes.
Let's look.
Steph Curry, NBA Savant. There we go.
Tell me what he was in the league.
Shout out to NBA Savant.
Tell me what he was in the league. How many total?
No, I don't want to hear about total.
Tell me his total. I want to know his total. I want to know how many he took.
I don't care about total.
I do.
We're not talking about
yes,
total.
we are talking about total.
No,
I want to know how many he took.
He took 126, 58.7%.
That's it? So for the whole season, he took 156 two-pointers. Mid-range shots.
No, not from 2-pointers, but still.
Mid-range shots.
The mid-range shots, ain't them?
He
can't make them in FIBA?
Listen.
He can't make them in FIBA?
But listen to what I'm saying to you, bro.
Steph Curry can't be Steph Curry in FIBA?
Listen to what I'm saying to you, bro.
You're wild as hell.
He took listen to what I'm saying. He took basically 400 threes. He took 126 2-point mid-range shots. Motherfuckers don't shoot mid-range shots.
I'm sorry.
The entire league don't shoot mid-range shots. The league don't shoot them. The entire league does not shoot mid-range shots.
I can't agree with that.
He took 126 mid-range shots.
I can't agree with that. I'm sorry.
He played 82 games.
I can't agree with that.
And shot a mid-range shot 126 times.
I cannot agree with that.
The fuck?
You're not telling me that one of the greatest shooters of all time cannot go into FIBA.
I didn't say he couldn't do it. What I said was this. You have a whole team. You have a whole league of people who don't do shit FIBA is predicated off of. Yeah, we gonna struggle. It's a whole different basketball game. G. Donovan ain't took this many mid-range shots ever.
Yeah, that's his fault.
They out there taking 11 threes. Yeah. No, it's the NBA fault. This just the game we playing. It's the game we playing. Okay. It's the game we playing.
Okay.
It's the game we playing.
Okay. I don't agree with that, but okay.
It's the game we playing, bro. The NBA game is so different. And look, it's close now. They just been playing from behind the whole damn game.
Exactly. You should have never been behind.
Nah, Serbia a good ass team.
Egregious.
Bro. Absolutely. The best player on the court.
Absolutely, positively,
the best player on the court on Serbia.
100% egregious.
The best player on the court on Serbia.
Who, Jokic?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Oliver. He said Barnes to Warriors equivalent to Tibbs to D Rose. Oh.
No.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's
they
not the same.
Ring. They won a ring.
Yes, but they also, I mean,
that was all Harrison Barnes' fault.
He ran. Yes, the man averaged 14 points.
That was all Harrison Barnes' fault.
He got a max that summer.
That was all Harrison Barnes'
fault. I'm asking you a question. In a vacuum, if I showed you his numbers during the playoffs, and I said this guy is a max contract player for you, you're not telling me that guy's a max contract player for you. He played terribly in the playoffs. He did not come up. No, because you have to consider that when you're talking about how good he is as a player.
Think that he was, but look,
I understand what you mean,
I also think with the
Oliver's analogy is basically that Harrison Barnes ran the Bulls into the ground.
But also,
I agree with that.
But also with the Warriors, I don't think the Warriors were the best system for Harrison Barnes. I think Harrison Barnes is a player with best used in isolation. You know, in 2017, he shot like 44% of like isolation plays. It was like second in the league. He had like third highest isolation thing in the league. That's what Harrison Barnes is good with. That's not what the Warriors do. Yeah. That's why KD left. KD said, I don't want to do this motion bullshit. That shit don't work in the playoffs against better teams. He literally said that motion offense shit don't work against better teams. They're smarter. He literally said it at that about Kerr's system.
Yeah, but he said, I need more isolation attempts.
Exactly.
Watch what?
The thing for Harrison Barnes is isolation.
No. Is Kevin Durant ever going to win the ring?
What, with the Nets?
Period. For the rest of his career.
Might.
Well, I mean, for the rest of his career, he has a chance.
He has a chance.
But as a net, is he gonna win a ring?
He has a chance.
No. Yes or no? I'm asking you definitively. Make a hot take right now.
I gotta see how we look when he come back. I don't know.
Definitively, yes or no? Is Kevin Durant gonna make it?
Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes. I'll say yes.
Kevin Durant. No. Number one, he has to get through the Celtics still. He has to get through the Magic, which people gonna sleep on the Magic. The Magic in 2 years are gonna be crazy if they play their contracts right. The good thing about the Magic is that they didn't do what your Magic did in 2K. Is they haven't started gutting the team.
They didn't gut the team in 2K.
I thought you said they gutted the team and they got rid of guys like Mo Bamba and Vucevic.
No, I traded for Bamba, but I traded like a decent player for Bamba. They still got Vucevic. They get to have Vucevic and Bamba. So I traded them.
What about Isaac? Where did Isaac go?
I think Isaac is still there. I gotta
Okay.
Look.
All right. Okay. But I think the Magic are still gonna be competitive. The Bulls.
But also in my 2K, the Magic drafted like the best center. Like this motherfucker's wild.
Okay. Well,
he's like Hakeem. Literally, his comparison coming out was Hakeem.
Okay. Well, so I'm not talking about you. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like
we're fine. You prove me wrong, but the Magic are still gonna be a force. 76, and then Magic still got Markelle. If Markelle turns out to be, if Markelle can be Sam Cassell, light, that's great for the Magic. All he has to do is be a little bit less of a player than Sam Cassell, and that's still a great player for the Magic.
He got to be Sam Cassell good.
Huh?
He could be Sam Cassell good. He got to be Sam.
Okay, but if he can, is that not a good career for him?
Yeah, it's a good career.
Okay, so then Markelle's cool. I'm not worried about Markelle. But I'm sorry. No, we got to talk about America and the lack of talent and how we have to always represent ourselves with the best. And if we're not going to run the best out there, then we might as well put the amateurs out there. And that's just the way I feel about it. And it's no offense to anybody. I'm not saying anybody did a bad job constructing this roster, because I'm sure LeBron and Anthony Davis and all those guys thought, oh, we going to win. Like, we fine. But no, we need the best of the best guys out there. So it's not a knock against anybody, but it's also all of these guys that you see out there right now are not ready. They're not who everybody's saying that they think they are. And I don't believe that. The only guy that I saw that was out there that was exactly who I thought he was Kemba Walker. Other than that, the rest of the players that were playing for the America in FIBA, nothing about the way they played left me impressed. Period. Other than Kemba Walker.
I don't disagree.
And that's because he was able to still shoot efficiently and effectively in FIBA while still maintaining his assist level.
I don't disagree with you.
And also, I think FIBA helps him because, and I think the reason why if you're Kemba Walker, you go to FIBA is because it helps prepare you for a coach like Brad Stevens,
I agree,
who's going to run an offense-heavy offense.
But again, that's why I think all of them should appreciate this FIBA experience, even though you lost.
What is this, youth?
Yeah, youth.
All right.
I think all of them should appreciate this FIBA experience, even though you lost.
I mean, yeah,
because
you gotta appreciate it, because you're never gonna do it again. I don't want any of those guys back with Kemba Walker.
It's not even that.
You're never gonna do it again.
It's just you're finally playing basketball in a different way. Like a lot of these guys probably didn't even play in this. You know, you got to be a top prospect to play in this.
I can believe it.
So a lot of these guys probably didn't. They never played under FIBA rules before ever.
I'm not just gonna blame it on the rules though, and that's what I feel like you're doing. And
I'm not solely blaming it. No, look, I'm not solely blaming it on the rules. Obviously, yes. They have to get better and become better basketball players. They didn't play their best. A lot of it was experience. They didn't make decisions down the stretch that they should have made. I'm just saying I do think the fact that they were playing a different game that they've never played before, and also playing this game that they've never played before without having that much familiarity with these teammates had an effect on their performance. But again, they still should have won.
Exactly. So that means everything you just said for the past 40 minutes means nothing to me.
No, it shouldn't mean nothing to you.
Nothing to me. It means absolutely. It means. You know what it means to me? A donkey with a hat on it. Nothing. I don't care. You ever seen a donkey with a hat on it? Exactly. You don't give a shit about a donkey with a hat on it. You moving on to the next thing. You like, this motherfucker crazy. He just said a donkey with a hat on it. That's what it meant to me. Nothing. Nothing I can brag to my children about. Actually, you know what I'm gonna say? I remember in 2019. When them bums lost, because I'm sure a lot of those guys are going to be all-stars. But like I said, are any of those guys going to be guys that you're going to be thinking are top 25 guys all time? No. I mean, all of the tops of the tops guys are at home resting and hanging out with their families.
I mean, but it's FIBA though.
It don't matter. Put out the best or put out the amateurs. I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I disagree with you, but I feel you. But we usually disagree on most things. I
mean, that's what we built the whole platform off of.
Basically.
But this is also why when people say y'all just making shit up, I laugh at them or I get mad. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I get mad. The reason why I get mad is because it's like, we've been doing this for years.
Like
even Stephen A. Even Stephen A. I was watching Stephen A's interview, and I remember literally when I was arguing people 2 years ago that Stephen A. was a legend, and they was remember how they were saying, "Yo, you stupid."
You're like, huh?
I'm like, Stephen A. is one of the greatest broadcasters of all time. I said Stephen A., Rob Parker. I said even though you don't, I think I might even said Fatlock, even though people don't like Whitlock, and I don't really respect his opinions, but still,
you gotta respect him.
I mean,
his work,
the work. They're there for a reason. And I remember when motherfuckers, I mean, him, he was talking about how, he got a shot at ESPN in 2003, and then when he got a shot, the guy at ESPN was like, yo, we got to put you on TV, we need to give you a show, and he did, quite frankly, and then Skip was like, yo, I want Stephen A. come with me, I want you to do this thing and make this shit happen. Like, you're not just going to have the run that Skip and Stephen A. had. Like, you think about it, Stephen A. is low-key the greatest, other than Stuart Scott, to me, the greatest black broadcaster ever in sports.
I'm sorry, he's above Stuart Scott. I think he had more of an impact than Stuart Scott has had.
I disagree with that though.
Stuart, look.
I think we will see. We will see the impact of Stephen A. But I also think that we will see the impact of Stephen A. and guys like him as we move toward in the next 10 years. I think there are a lot of guys that might be writers right now, or reporters, or cameramen, or that wanted to be Stuart Scott. Not a lot of people that wanted to grow up and be Stephen A. Smith.
I feel you.
I feel like the new generation. That's what I'm saying. We got to give him his time. I feel like Stephen A. in terms of his run on his own has been since Skip left ESPN. Skip was the face of ESPN when he was at ESPN. When him and Bill Simmons left ESPN. Who's the face of ESPN right now? Stephen A., right? Because the two biggest personalities aren't there. He's in his run. Let's give him his time and then give him his roses as he goes along, but let's rank him after he's had a decade. I remember Skip on Cold Pizza. Even Stephen A. said Skip invented the format which we built our platform off of. So I'm not gonna put him at the level of Stuart Scott when it's a lot of black kids that remember the phrase "booyah," that wanted to get into sports because they saw Stuart Scott every night on their TV.
But here's my
and
thing
it's
with
a difference because Stephen A. ain't had that time.
But here's my thing with Stephen A. It's like, even if you look at, basically he's had 20 years now, like at this point. He had, quite frankly, in 04.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same medium though. He's operating in a different medium than all these guys have had. Like we are. We pioneered this shit. We the first motherfuckers to be on a highlight channel with a fucking podcast. Now you see every highlight channel with podcasts on them. Because we did that shit 2 years ago when nobody was thinking about that shit. Right? So him and Skip pioneered a new format for all entertainers to build their show off of. That's why he had Numbers Don't Lie. All them other shows, High Noon, all these other shows on ESPN, is because of Skip built this format. So Stephen A. is at his height in this format. But, like I said, we have to allow him his time to get there. Because it's still guys that I feel that might not, even Skip. I mean, we talking about black people, yes. But like Stuart Scott was on the air for a while. And when you think about sportscasters, you're not just thinking about personalities. It's a lot of ESPN sportscasters that aren't personalities, but they're sportscasters. And it's a lot of sportscasters that become reporters or writers because they aren't personalities. So you have to... sorry about that. It was bad coaching. It was bad coaching. I'm sorry.
For one...
Actually, I really got to use the bathroom, so since the camera stopped, you still trying to do this? Continue?
What?
I'm saying, do you still want to continue this, talking on this episode of Happy Hour, or do you want to end it?
How long have we been on air?
I don't even know. I'm going to keep it G with you. Oh, an hour. We can keep talking, but I got to go to the bathroom. All right, I'm going to the bathroom. Sorry, y'all. The camera died, so fuck it. I'm going to the bathroom. Go ahead.
Respectable. You said AB. Where was Wiggins at? No love for damn your AB. I mean, God bless him. He going through some things right now. I don't want to comment on the situation because I don't have no more details, but it's an unfortunate situation for everybody involved. God bless him, and we'll let the justice system take its course, and whatever they find is whatever they find. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that. Right now, I'm watching the under 17 World Cup. I see Giannis played in it. I see Dirk played in it. See a couple people played in it. Serbia. Like, it's really interesting, man. Like, it's so interesting, the basketball that's played around the world, and just how many countries are playing basketball at a high level, and how many countries produce great basketball players now. Like, it's just so interesting to me.
Sorry. Also, the other fact is, like, when you run ads on YouTube, you can run an ad, but it's not going to serve it to everybody. It's only going to serve it to a certain amount of people. So even if you like, yo, we just going to take a bathroom break and play an ad, you can't even do that. So, you know what I mean? So you just gotta make it happen when it happens. But, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, the camera died for a quick second. So if you're watching this on the video, it is what it is. Apologies on that. Actually, if you're watching this on the video, you're not even gonna know that happened. But continue. But basically, thoughts on Joe Johnson signing to the Pistons?
Get that money, bro.
I think that's a great addition for them, bro. Reggie Jackson. I told you, November 15th. The season started like the 28th of October. November 15th, Derrick Rose is gonna start, and Joe Johnson gonna move into that 6-man role. Joe Johnson, low key, might win 6-man of the year next year.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
You're
will.
lying to
He gonna
yourself.
get some bird.
No, he's not.
Yes, they don't have that many playmakers off the bench for that
he's
team.
not winning 6-man of the year.
Yes.
You're lying to yourself. He's
No,
playing
I'm not.
10 to 15 minutes.
Now I think he's got a chance.
He's playing 10 to 15 minutes.
Reggie Jackson plays numbnut ball. And when you play numbnut ball, that opens you up to losing your
Luke
minutes.
Kennard would even come off the... well, is he going to start?
Yeah.
He might start.
But if he starts, no.
But don't they have Wayne Ellington, too?
Wayne Ellington not going to get more time than Joe Johnson.
You lying to yourself?
No, I'm not. If Joe Johnson can come in and score...
You lying to yourself?
No, the main thing the Pistons needed last year was shooting and scoring. If Joe Johnson can come in next year and shoot 45% from the field and give me 36% from the three, I'm cool.
He's not doing that.
Yes. He ain't got no. Only need him to average 10 points.
He's not doing that.
Only need him to average 10 points, 10, 12 points. He gonna get some votes. He might not win, but he gonna get some votes.
No, he not.
He gonna get some votes.
No, he not.
ISO Joe.
You're wild.
ISO Joe.
No, he ain't.
ISO Joe.
No, he ain't.
Shout out to Kobe, man. Shout out to Kobe.
Yo, did you have an issue with Kobe's post? I didn't. I loved it.
I had an issue with it because
Why?
that's like they kids, man.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't no age limit on greatness. Motherfucker, you cared about the damn side of the morning, you cared about basketball that day. That's okay, but it's facts.
Yeah, but you're an adult. Why you
I don't care.
That? You're an adult.
It don't matter.
Calling out a child.
I don't care.
Look, I got mad respect for Bean. I hope Bean come through and sit on the show one day and talk basketball with us.
I loved it.
But
ain't no age limit on greatness.
But Kobe, that was a little much.
I don't care.
You don't care.
Ain't no age limit on greatness.
You don't care, but it was a little bit much.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Ain't no age limit on greatness.
Nah, it was a little much, Kobe.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry, Bean.
I loved it.
I'm sorry, Bean.
I loved it.
I got mad respect for
you. Ain't no age limit on greatness.
I got mad respect for you, Kobe. But sorry, Bean.
Ain't no age limit on greatness. I loved it.
Nah,
I loved it. I had no issue with Bean doing that.
Sorry,
I just
Kobe.
think that we enter into into a world that's soft.
Nah.
That's soft.
It's not that that's soft. It's why you got to do that.
Cause
you took time out your day to call out this child for not showing up.
Yeah.
Because she got a dance recital.
You right.
That's very specific.
So what?
And you also know you Kobe Bryant, so nobody gonna say nothing.
So
about
what?
It. It's like nah.
So what?
It was a little unnecessary.
Nah, like.
And I don't think he meant it that way, but it was unnecessary.
I ain't mind it.
And I think you saw that he realized it was unnecessary by his reaction to people's reaction.
Oh, and he posting the video of him dancing.
I mean, yeah, because he was just like, oh shit, like I didn't mean it in this manner. I was just like on some mama mentality type stuff. But like, yeah, Kobe, but like you old now. Like, no offense, I'm looking at this post. He's got like breasts now. He's old. Them used to be pecs. He used to, you know what I mean?
Kobe is old now.
Kobe's getting old. He's getting a little pudgy now. He ain't playing the game no more. He's coaching now. Kobe's a dad now. So you gotta, when Kobe has a LeVar moment, you have to just let him have a LeVar moment. His daughter's team came up in fourth. He was mad as hell. He probably thought about that little girl going to that recital and was like, you should have been on the floor. You might not even made a difference, but even if you was there, the girls might have cared a little bit more. So it's your fault. And I'm blaming you. And I'm going to send a subtle shot at your dad because that motherfucker should not have took you to that goddamn dance recital. So I'm going to post this. But also it was like, these are my girls. So I'm proud of them. Even if we didn't place at first, we still placed fourth.
I rock with it.
But at the same time, all of these Kobe-isms are flying through his brain. Phil Jackson is in his ear talking to him. Michael Jordan is in his ear talking to him. And
I loved it.
And he just goes like, oh, and he posts it. And then the world is like, yo, Kobe, these are little girls.
I don't care.
But also, I think that the world is a little bit of a double standard though. Because if they were little boys, I don't think people would have the same reaction, which I think is unfair to those ladies. Because even when these WNBA players play trash, they playing trash. Odyssey Sims the other day was
trash.
Garbage.
No.
She was, bro. I said she play like Russ. She dead ass play like Russ. But if Russ don't show up, like
that
she
whole,
don't, bro.
Gee, there is not a situation in basketball ever that your backcourt should get outscored 40. That is the most inexplicable shit in the history of basketball. How the fuck your starting that's two people. Two people didn't get one field goal.
All stars too.
Two people didn't get one field goal.
All stars.
Look at me.
Yeah, they hit a
Two
free
people
throw.
didn't get one field goal.
Two people hit a free throw
in a playoff game. You went out there and did cardio.
In a tournament style playoff game.
You did cardio for 40 minutes. How the fuck do y'all like it? Ain't even like y'all got blown out.
They didn't get blown out.
You lost by 10.
Game. So they had time.
So realistically, if you score 10 points, you win. Your starting backcourt got outscored 44-1 on no level of basketball shit that happened.
Yeah, no level.
I don't give a damn what you are.
I mean, well, what if they was down? I mean, what if the Lynx would have been down 31-7? What would you have thought about that?
What
if the Lynx would have been down 31-7 to the Storm?
And the backcourt had no points?
Yeah. Well, I mean, period. Even if the backcourt had points.
Fucking play better.
Exactly. Same thing with the FIBA team.
No, I feel you. No, I feel you. That was a situation in which they could have played better. I just think that people are just saying, "Oh, y'all trash," and not recognizing the rest of the world is good. Granted, listen.
If the shoe fits,
listen.
sometimes you gotta wear.
The Storm still won the game.
I mean, FIBA didn't win the game.
But listen, the Storm won the game.
FIBA didn't win the
But
game.
same time, these motherfuckers scored 1 point in the backcourt. You cannot explain to me why 2 of y'all didn't get a field goal. A field goal. You couldn't get a layup.
That man said you couldn't get a. Odyssey couldn't get a.
At that point, you ain't even running transition. You can get a layup by mistake.
I hate that the WNBA titles do so terribly because
Odyssey couldn't get a layup.
I swear to God, I would have named if y'all would click on the WNBA titles. I swear to God, I would have named this episode Odyssey couldn't get a layup, and I would have put on a Little Mermaid. Can we do a WNBA version of HoopsNBrews that's like 30 minutes long?
Let's do it.
They gonna be mad as hell.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna be putting their players on the same places like I do.
Y'all need to be held accountable. Yeah. When you go out there, Lexi Brown was getting took to the cup. Gee, every time somebody's like,
shout out to Lexi Brown.
Shout out Lexi, G. You are an amazing human being.
By far.
You are a amazing human being. Can hoop, but she was getting took to the hole yesterday.
She was getting killed versus the Sparks.
They was taking her to the
She
cup.
was getting killed, and her plus minus. She was like a negative 12.
Every time somebody saw Lexi, they was like, "Yup,
easy,
yup, easy." It was people who I ain't never seen dribble before. Now I've seen that team play like 2 times in real life and like 2 times on television. It's people I ain't never seen dribble before. That when they saw Lexi, they eyes lit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Lit up. Took her straight to the cup.
Yo, the craziest part was Sammy Wickham did not play good in that game to me.
Nah, she didn't. But she ain't.
Which is the only bad part for the LA Sparks. If Sammy Wickham come out and drop 20, they're losing.
Yeah, probably.
If dead ass. If I'm them, Sammy, I need you to be Clay for 1 game. Just shoot that motherfucker.
She does though. Like no. She shoots mad fast.
No, but I want you to shoot it. Like I felt like the last game when I saw
it wasn't no room for her to shoot though.
Yes, but if I but
it wasn't no room.
I know they made an effort, but now you know that they're making an effort. You wanna know why you know they're making an effort? Because you have guys like Pavy and TPJ to go to the Sparks game and cover the goddamn game and get footage of the other team players saying in the post game, we made a concerted effort to stop her from the 3.
Y'all really wonder if any of them
exactly.
Have watched that.
Do you know how crazy that is?
I really wonder if anyone watched that.
Like literally, like no, like if you're a coach, you could go be like, oh, I didn't even know they said that in the post game.
Like if you a coach, you could read my tweets and be like, we gonna beat these motherfuckers. You could literally read my tweets and listen to my podcast and be like, yo.
That's also the advantage that the NBA coaches have over the other coaches. Everybody has suggestions. Nobody has suggestions on how to win the WNBA games. Even Ricky G. That motherfucker got all the opinions in the world. But if you asked him what specific play would he have called, he wouldn't have gave you a play. He would have just been like, he could have fixed it. Dead ass.
See that man Ricky, and even though they was third, he was like, "Damn, they third. I gotta apologize to Fish."
Exactly.
Yeah, but apologize, Ricky.
Stop disrespecting that man. That man Derek Fisher should have been the coach of the year in the WNBA. Oliver said, "Katie said if I miss a shot, I have to blame someone else."
He's trolling.
Nah, he's not trolling. He's serious.
Let me get the rest of it.
It's another bottle over there.
You just be out here pulling up. Okay.
It's like another bottle that's left. It's been there over there though for a while.
So you just giving me old wine?
Yeah. You the motherfucker that got me sick.
I didn't get you sick.
You did get me sick.
That wasn't
I don't
my
give a
fault.
fuck what you say. You definitely got me sick, motherfucker.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. Nigga around here coughing and shit. Hacking up. Yo, I'm gonna start wearing cowboy hats on the show. Y'all gonna be mad as hell. What if I come through in a hat like this every episode? You see this shit?
I feel it.
Look. Pardon me, ma'am.
I'm fucking crying.
Hey, who you think winning the Vegas Chicago game? I don't know who winning that
Chicago. G, Diamond DeShields is a fucking Olympiad.
I think it depends on Kim Page, man. If her headspace is in the right space, she says she's had a terrible year. I agree.
Yeah.
But nobody can stop her. Nobody can stop her. Because she's that big and that athletic. She just ain't hit that mode yet. So if she can hit that level in which nobody can stop her, Chicago doesn't have size like that.
I disagree with that.
Nah, they don't. Even the chubby white girl they got. I can't remember her name. Excuse my language. I'm not trying to say nothing disrespectful, but I mean, fuck it. I mean, PJ Tucker's chubby too. Shit. Harden's chubby.
Harden
You seen Harden chubby as hell.
Harden chubby as hell. Harden gonna be fat as fuck instantly when he retires.
Harden gonna look like Pee Wee Longway when he retires.
Harden gonna be fat
when Harden
as
go
hell
ball,
when he retires.
When Harden go ball, he gonna look like Pee Wee Longway. And if you don't know who Pee Wee Longway, if you don't know who Pee Wee Longway is, go play Servant Lean.
Yo, classic. That's insane.
Long way.
That's insane.
Yo, dead ass. Harden gonna look like Pee Wee Longway.
They gonna miss Clay so much this year.
Can you imagine a ball Harden? What is he gonna look like?
He don't have a beard still.
No, he's not.
Your beard don't fucking go bald, motherfucker. You don't lose your beard, G.
Harden gonna look like Trey the Truth. No disrespect, Trey the Truth. Shout out Trey the Truth for letting us come to your our release party. I say that with all respect. Houston Legends, actually low key, perfect comparison. Houston Legends.
Yo, by the way, my cousin said this.
Nice hat.
Yo, my cousin said this.
Thank you, sir.
And I didn't even think about it. He was like, yo, Harden practicing that one leg step back to fall easier.
To fall easy.
I'm like, low key, G.
To fall easy? Ooh, why he do that to AD?
I'm like low key.
Why did Darren Collison retire? I don't get that.
I
don't get that. He had retired for no reason. Ooh, CJ.
No more. But now he said he's practicing the one-legged step back to fall easier.
To fall easier, that don't make sense to me.
So like on those threes, right? If he's off balance anyway, because he's shooting the one-legged three. If he get any type of close, it's gonna look even more like you fouled him.
And he's also left-handed, so he's going left.
Exactly. So it's gonna bink, and I'm pulling up, and then you like it's already an off-balance shot. So you move into him, I'ma just fucking drop every time.
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be effective though.
I'm just saying.
I think the refs are gonna take extra account into what Harden is doing this year.
But it's
based off of what he did last year.
But it's fouls.
A lot of them are fouls, but some of them are him creating. I think there's gonna be a lot more up and under calls for Harden this year. A lot more.
I mean, but again, if you can put in a bonus, that's cool.
Somebody said TPJ looked like an anorexic Usher with that hat.
Wow, you saw the
boy, young Brian Callen, little beanhead ass boy, little shoe having ass boy, big noodle having ass boy, big little body having ass boy. You using another man's name having ass boy, little shoe having ass boy. You probably 18. Get out of here, boy. Beanhead ass boy, little iMac having ass boy. I need to get some money from my mama so I can go to school. Look at that ass boy. All right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep flaming y'all.
You look like the Carter video though. You look like the Carter video. Got me feeling it, caught up, body ass.
If you remember that video, you know what it looked like. All right, never mind. I'm going back to the other one. But all right, you ready to get out of here? You got anything else to talk about? What else do we have to talk about? Melo's still not signed.
Melo's not signed.
Yeah, Melo's not signed.
I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Will Melo get signed?
Hopefully to the Clippers.
If Melo go to the Clippers, I'm going to have to apologize to him.
I'm not apologizing.
I'm going to have to apologize to Melo.
I wouldn't talk to him.
No, I mean, you said Melo that's not going in a lot of times.
Because it wasn't going in. He know it wasn't going in. He shot them shits. That man know that ball wasn't going in. He know it wasn't going in. He know how it feel when it left his hand, it wasn't going in, G. Like Stephen A said, I say, AI, you shot 2 for 20. AI, you shot 2 for 20. You shot like you actually shot 2 for 20. What you gonna say to me? Did you not do that? Did AI not walk on that? Did Melo not walk on that court and the ball wasn't going in?
God damn, that Derrick Jones dunk was not, Jared Jones Jr. God damn. Ooh,
Chris Paul got up and started walking.
Yeah, that man was getting his jersey retired. That man, Harden gave that man Brad Ingram so many buckets. He punched that man. He
punched that man, G. He got so fed up.
He pushed the shit out that man.
Yo, shout out Luis Estrada.
Hey, shout out to Luis Estrada. He said, just supporting. We appreciate that, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
We thank you. Shout out to everybody that donated today. We appreciate you. And always, we have a Patreon page. Please go subscribe to our Patreon page. Patreon.com/HNB. You can give as little as $1 a month, and you can help support us. If you watch us and you don't want to donate all the time during the streams, go support us on Patreon. Less than $1 a month, and you can support us. You can help us keep making amazing content. You know, go ask your parent if you're over like 14, because actually ask your parent if your parents curse in the house. We ain't saying too much that your parents ain't saying. With all honesty, am I lying?
You're not.
We're not. If your parents curse in the house, we're not saying much. Who's calling me? My mama's calling me. Mama, I'm filming right now. Okay, I love you. All right. Said, okay, bye. 8-second call. If use that as a meme. Make that as a meme. Make calling your mama telling you love her a meme. Mama, I love you. What mark was that? That was the 121 mark. But yo, shout out to you. All right, cool. Let's do a speed round of fan questions, and then we're going to get out of here. All right. Somebody said, with Crukis and Chandler gone, Melo going to Brooklyn. No, he's not.
He might.
I think if he was going to go to Brooklyn, he would have already.
I mean, I don't think Crukis off the team yet.
I don't think Crukis is going to be off the team.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be off the team. Can you go to that Zion Pure Dominance Chapter 1? I don't think Crukis is going to be off the team. They're not going to drop the man from the league. He's going to get suspended for like 20 games, 23 games, and he'll be back in time enough. He'll be back before KD. Crukis is definitely going to be back before KD. Somebody said, Mom, TPJ. Yes, exactly. Somebody said, TPJ looked like an ugly-ass Michael Ealy. Boy, I'm Elijah. Get your little bean-head ass out of here, boy. Little shoe having ass. Little red Abby having ass. Get your little neck ass out of here, boy.
I'm not the biggest Zion fan. I got to see it, bro.
Exactly. I don't even know nobody named Elijah. That's how I know how weak your name is. It's like, what name can't we find? It's like, I'm Elijah. That's the name we can't find.
That man was doing 360s in the middle of college games.
He gonna be doing that shit in the middle of NBA games.
Doing 360s.
Bro, if T-Mac can throw the ball off the rim, Zion is gonna do whatever he wants.
Nah, he gonna be wilding. Like, he gonna get on the fast break. The first fast break he get on, I'm standing up.
Bro,
I'm standing up, G. The first fast break he get on,
are you gonna watch Zion's game like you watched LeBron's first game? I am personally.
Everybody is.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the biggest thing to come into the league since LeBron.
Somebody said, I'm sorry. Shout out to Oliver donating this. He said, Mama, I'm filming should be the title. That's funny, but no. Shaq wasn't the go-to guy as the title of this episode.
He's the biggest thing to come into the league. He should have done. He almost tore his ACL on that goddamn play. That shit need to chill on. That shit.
He'll be out in the NBA. NBA coach is going to say, Zion, you don't have to play that hard.
I don't think it's...
He just play. No, he plays like he don't start.
It's his motor though, bro.
Exactly.
He can't help not playing hard.
Exactly.
That's just what he do.
He gonna chill when he get to the NBA.
No, he not.
Yes, he is, because he gonna realize I have more minutes in the game, so I have to realize that I can't use my energy like that. He has to conserve his energy in different ways in the NBA.
Bro, it's them shots that he going up for that he not like he.
Even those passes, those are great passes. Look at that pass. That's a Steve Nash S pass. That's a LeBron James S pass.
I mean, he was already. He didn't like he fit.
That's a great pass. It's a great pass.
Yes,
he's making great passes though. That's not a great pass. All these are great passes.
That's a great pass. Yes.
Like I said, Zion is gonna be better than LeBron. Remember I said a great pass.
That's not a great pass.
What?
Just threw it up court.
Zion's gonna be better than LeBron. Remember I said that. I still remember.
Now that's a great pass.
Can we name this episode Zion's gonna be better than LeBron?
No.
Yes, please. I'm gonna put Zion dunking on LeBron. Zion's gonna be better than LeBron, and there's no disrespect to LeBron. So I just think Zion is going to be like Ben Wallace on defense, but like LeBron on offense. But like, yes, exactly. Like LeBron on offense. Like LeBron on offense, but with more mid-range touch.
He going to be Larry Johnson on offense.
Which will keep him alive.
He going to be Larry Johnson on offense and Ben Wallace on defense. And that's a very good player. That's
one of the top 25 players of all time.
I don't disagree with you.
Am I
better
lying?
Than LeBron? I don't know.
Better than LeBron. LeBron ain't never been Ben Wallace level defender. Ever. He's been better than Larry Johnson, but ever? No. And Zion gonna finish his career, but I bet you if Zion don't get hurt, because obviously injuries got to account for it. If Zion plays 15 years and he plays at least 70 games for 8 seasons, I think he will finish his career with 2 MVPs, 3 rings. Huh?
Bron got 4 MVPs.
Okay.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's ratchet this up a level. LeBron got 4. LeBron got 4. LeBron got 4.
Shut the fuck up.
Zion. 5 MVPs.
Shut the fuck up.
5 MVPs.
He gonna finish his career.
No, listen. 5 MVPs, but only 3 rings. But his finals record gonna be 3-2. So he gonna forever be better than LeBron to me.
Alright.
5 MVPs. 3 defensive player of the years. 3 defensive player of the years for Zion Williamson. He gonna lead the league in rebounds at least 3 or 4 years. And he gonna average at least 6 to 7 assists at least 6 years. And Zion better than LeBron. 5 MVPs. And 5 MVPs because he's gonna be a high level defender, and he's also American. So Americans are gonna want to give him the MVP for the same reason why you said that all these European guys are gonna win the MVP. Remember, I said that, by the way.
Look, man.
Zion wins 5. Actually, can we name the Zion wins 5 MVPs? Do I need to tweet that?
I think the Shaq. Yes. Zion was 5 if you can name Zion.
I have to tweet this.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I'm not big on you. I don't care. Like, I know you believe what you saying.
No,
I don't believe what I was saying.
He gonna 5 MVPs.
You the one who think I don't believe what I was saying.
No, but
it's a lot of MVPs.
It's not that hard though.
What the fuck do you mean? It's hard to be 5 times.
If he's the best defensive player on the floor,
it's
every
hard,
night,
G.
If he's the best defensive,
it's hard.
No. Think about it. Giannis won the MVP this year off 27 and just being a top 3 defender.
Gee, the man Giannis act like, look, I
bro. If Ben Wallace could be Larry Johnson on offense, that's an MVP caliber player every season.
That don't mean he gonna win it every season though.
But if he's also one of the greatest dunkers to ever dunk,
that don't mean he gonna win
Zion got the best dunk highlight package of any player ever.
Vince Carter still.
No, Zion.
Vince Carter.
Zion was dunking over little white boys when he was 14 years old.
Yeah, but he wasn't dunking on nobody. Ain't nobody jumping. People was jumping at Vince and walking away dejected.
Was he doing that at 14?
I don't know he's doing that at 14.
I was watching that man highlights at 14.
Yeah, but that's unfair to say because you didn't have video. Internet didn't exist at 14.
You have never seen a player dunk the ball with as much ferocity.
And Zion wasn't 14. Zion was like 17.
No, he wasn't. He was young as hell.
He was like 16.
Put in the thing right now. Zion Williamson dunked 14 years old. I guarantee you that shit come up.
But also,
he was windmilling on little white boys.
But also, bro, you say that at the same time, like the internet wasn't the same. Like
it don't matter.
It do matter, bro.
How do you think we knew about Zion? If the internet didn't exist, Zion.
Internet.
No.
But look, I'm saying you don't know what Vince was doing at 17.
If the internet didn't exist, would Zion be as highly of a touter a pick as he was? No, he wouldn't have been.
No.
Zion would have been 14.
So imagine the internet with Michael Jordan. No, like
14, and then put dunk.
So like imagine the internet with like when Michael Jordan had it or when like Vince Carter had it.
Michael Jordan got cut from his goddamn team. Come on, man.
He wouldn't have got cut if it
wasn't
had
nobody
internet.
checking for Mike G.
I'm sure he still had springs, G.
Wasn't nobody checking for Mike G. Exactly. Before the fame. Stop that. Before the fame.
I bet it ain't no dunk. I bet it's a weak ass dunk in here.
Watch. I bet you it ain't no weak dunks in here. City League Hoops. Shout out to City League Hoops. This man look like he about 12. Actually, like he about 30, but he about 12. No offense to Zion, but Zion just one of the people. Come on, G. That's a weak ass. Come on. What is that? He did a 360 on the.
He getting up.
That's his basic 2K package.
He getting up.
That's his basic 2K package.
He getting up.
That's Clint Capella. Clint Capella can do this in practice.
He getting up.
This is what Clint Capella can do. He's 12 years old.
He's not 12.
He might be 10.
He's like 15.
He might be 5. Clint Capella can't do that
He's like
right
15,
now.
16, G.
Even if he's 16, can Clint Capella do that right now? Hell no.
No, but also 16 is honestly like the height of your athletic
Come on,
balance.
man. Come on,
16
man.
to like 22.
Come on, man. Look at this. Come on, man. Zion.
That's
one of the worst liners of all time.
2006.
He go in that list too.
That's 2016.
High school Zion.
So what's Zion 2016? That's 2016.
Huh?
This is 2016. Zion,
how old is he now? 19?
Probably 19.
He's 16.
Yeah, 16.
He missing a lot of these, but still. Come on, man. Better than most NBA players dunk package.
You don't know that.
He's having fun. He's practicing.
Gee, Levine probably does when he 16. Zach Levine.
I don't think Zach Levine got more ups than Zion.
You're wild.
I think Zion is scared of the dunk contest. No, look. Zion is scared of the dunk contest. He's scared of it because he knows that if he doesn't win, it'll be used against him foul. But Zion's scared of the dunk contest, bro.
You are wild.
I think Zion got more springs than Zach Levine. I'm sorry.
You are.
I'm sorry.
Wild.
Zion got more springs than Zach Levine. Sue me.
Wild.
Nah.
You are wild.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not wilding.
You are wild.
I'm not wilding. I'm not wild at all.
Wild.
I'm not wilding.
This is after ACL. By
Zion got more. So what? Zion gonna be alright too, as long as he stay away from Popeyes.
It's gonna be hard to stay away from that Popeyes, boy.
Come on, man. Zion do that. Zion was doing that when he was 16.
This is after ACL.
He was doing that when he was 16.
This is after ACL.
No, Exactly. That's why Clay gonna be alright. That's why the dynasty ain't over. Even Draymond said they don't want to play us in the playoffs though.
No, you don't want to play.
Like Draymond said, they don't want to play us in the playoffs though. You want to play the Warriors in the playoffs?
No, of course.
Exactly. Not. You want to play the Warriors in the playoffs in any series?
Of course
yes
not.
or no?
No.
Hell no. So shut your ass up. Excuse me. Sorry, but we here. We ain't went nowhere. D-Lo is gonna be an all-star. Draymond is gonna be an all-star. And Steph gonna be an all-star. 3 of them things. And the Chase Center gonna sell out every night. How you like that? How you like that? Huh? How you like that? I don't know you saying that now. Exactly. We gonna be good. We alright. I ain't worried. Dub Nation, hold it down. Chicago Bulls, we see red. Let's get it. By the way, the greatest dunk contest of all time.
2016. No,
greatest.
No, this is the year before.
Oh, the year Zach. Hold on, wait a minute. It was Zach LaVine, right?
2 times.
The second time.
Oh, it's the greatest dunk contest ever.
Greatest dunk contest ever. Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon.
That would never be repeated again.
Never.
Ever.
Michael Jordan was doing that shit. He was rolling in his grave.
Michael Jordan wasn't doing that shit.
Yeah, Michael Jordan wasn't dumping over. He wasn't dunking over motherfucker on a hoverboard.
At all.
Even though I don't like that phrase hoverboard because they don't hover. They just
glide.
Nah, they just regular fucking whatever.
Who the fuck was this for the Nets? Mason Plumlee was
on the Nets. Is that Kyrie? That's definitely Kyrie.
Yeah, it's Kyrie.
Throwing them weak ass passes.
Good pass.
Weak ass pass.
It's a good pass.
He fucked up the first one.
It's a good dunk.
Exactly. I'm not saying that man's name until you get to the playoffs.
That's a great dunk.
You know that, right?
He gonna get to the playoffs.
I'm not saying Kyrie's name until the playoffs.
Don't say it.
And I just said his name, but I'm not saying
he gonna win MVP. Giannis
I'm not saying
Giannis was in his dunk contest. Trash ass dunk. Trash.
Come
ass
on,
dunk.
man. He was too young. He was too young.
Trash ass dunk.
It's fine.
Trash ass dunk.
This is not that great.
Trash ass dunk.
This is not that great.
Trash ass get sixes. Trash ass dunk.
It's fine. Real players mess up sometimes.
Oladipo dunk was crazy. I think
he should just dunk from the free throw line. Honestly, Giannis, it would have been way easier.
It wouldn't have been as impressive though because
dunk from the fucking 3/4 line.
He's so long though, it wouldn't have been as impressive.
Pause.
Oladipo shit was crazy because Oladipo did a 540, I think.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vic came out singing. Rihanna was at, yo, you know you lit when Rihanna's laughing to you singing. Shout out to Victor Oladipo. I hope he come back. I had her rated my 29th best player in the NBA. There? Yeah, she was with Meek back then. Wow, that's crazy. Spike was there as always. Damn, Nicki was with Meek back then. That's wild. You know how long ago that was?
I mean, look at Giannis.
Yeah. That shit was insane. How you do that? What was that? A reverse 360?
A 540.
That wasn't a 540. Yeah, that was a reverse 360.
Okay.
I feel him though. That's still very hard to accomplish. You hold it up and then you reverse it underneath the rim.
That's crazy.
No, that's the thing about Oladipo. Even coming off the calf injury, he's gonna have to become a better basketball player. The quad, the quad, like Boogie. He's gonna have to become a better basketball player.
He had a worse injury than Boogie. Boogie tore one of the gastric muscles. So he tore one of the ones on the side. Oh. Oladipo tore it. Feel your shit right here.
Shit.
He tore his shit. Okay. Which is why when you looked at it, his shit was dented in.
Yeah, he was just
because he tore his shit. Boogie walked off. This nigga.
Yeah, because Depot was like, yo, this shit.
Yeah, DeMarcus tore
I actually was. Were we watching that game live?
No.
I was watching that game live.
No,
you might not have been watching it live, but I was watching it live. Who did they play?
Clippers.
I was watching that game live. I swear to God, I was watching that game live.
It's a playoff game. I'm sure you were.
Huh?
The playoff game. I'm sure
it wasn't a playoff game.
Yes, it was. Second game of the playoffs.
I'm talking about when
Oladipo. Oh yeah,
Oladipo. I don't remember what game it was. I was watching that game with Oladipo because I remember when he fell. When he fell, I was like, "What happened?" And then they were talking about how gruesome it looked on the camera, and I'm like, "I don't really see anything." And they picked him up, and then after the game, they said they had a quad. I tweeted that day. Go back and look at that day. I literally tweeted that day.
Crazy part about Zach dunks, he didn't miss none.
He really didn't.
He never missed any of these dunks.
That's how you know you're a real dunker. Zach LaVine is a better dunker than Dr. J.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, but Jason Reason is a better dunker than fucking Dr. J. Dr. J dunk contests are not that hard. It's low-key trash.
Zach LaVine is a better dunker than Michael Jordan.
Duh.
Okay.
A lot of people bet dunking to Michael Jordan. Jason Richardson bet dunking to Michael Jordan. So was Vince Carter, by far.
As long as you say that, as in you stick with it.
What you mean?
We've been doing this for an hour and 36 minutes. That ain't that bad. It's like a whole HoopsNBrews episode. Curry finna break his own ankles. Get your little Brian Callen. Don't even put you on timeout, boy. Little shoe having ass. All right, Giannis. Yeah, that was a nice one. But it was weak for the dunk contest. Who even threw him the ball? I don't even know who threw him the ball. But you know, young Brian Callen, get your little shoe having ass out of here, boy. Somebody said Zion gonna be them on them po' boy sandwiches. Stop disrespecting Zion. They said high school dunk contest better than NBA dunk contest. I would agree with you, but I'm not gonna say why. So I don't agree with that. Somebody said LeBron workout videos look like that they be on farmers only with all that hip thrusting and gyrating. Brian Callen, shit, I'm putting you on time now. I'm sorry. You done pissed me off for the last time this episode. And I ain't even a LeBron fan, but get your little beanhead ass out of here. Somebody said MJ, nothing greater. Somebody said Chef Trash. Shout out to y'all. But HoopsNBrews on Saturday. We don't have a guest. So I'm not sure who's going to come through. So I appreciate everybody for watching this happy hour. This will go up tomorrow, most likely. Sparklight will go up tomorrow as well. Thank you for supporting HoopsNBrews. We appreciate it. As I said, patreon.com/HNB. Sorry, patreon.com/HNB. I've been sick this whole week. It's like I said. So this is my first drink all week. So I'm kind of faded. Excuse me. We went through a decent body of wine. This is the Mirasol Winery. It's a California Pinot Noir. This one was actually 14.3%, which if you drink wine, you know this was a decent percent. So this is what I was drinking today. But, yeah, man, I'm sorry. Apologies. I'm lit. All y'all out there. Shout out to everybody that watches. I'm still watching the Zach LaVine dunk contest, and this man still has not missed a dunk yet. Shout out to Zach LaVine. Even Wiggins was in this dunk contest, which was wild. He was helping LaVine. It's wild. Like, I really wonder what Wiggins and LaVine would have been. I remember when they had I think his name was Muhammad off the bench. I forgot his name, but I think that was Shabazz Muhammad. He was decent. This dunk contest was decent, but even Vic, like with Elfrid Payton throwing off the rim, it was kind of whatever. By that point in time, I think LaVine had already won it, or at least was getting close to it. But I still think it was a great dunk contest, to be honest. Like Zach LaVine, I think is the greatest dunker to ever dunk the basketball, outside of Zion Williamson. I think Zion Williamson will go to the dunk contest, destroy, because I think what Zion's gonna do is he's gonna be like, I'm not doing the dunk contest, and I think he's gonna do it. I think the only thing that I'm mad about LeBron for not doing was the dunk contest. Because at the peak of his dunk powers, he could have done something. Like, I probably would have been like, yo, them dunks was trash. Because I've been bred to root against LeBron. But not root against him in terms of I want to see his teams lose, but just like, I just want to see LeBron lose. LeBron is my villain. LeBron is my Michael Jordan, and I'm a New York Knicks fan, okay? I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and I've had to watch LeBron James dominate year after year after year after year after year after year. We'd have been a fucking 2 conference finals. Well, it was 2 conference finals, right? Versus LeBron, or was it 1?
Who was we?
The Bulls. Or did we actually no?
1.
We went to 1 conference finals. We lost him in the 2nd round. We lost to the goddamn Hawks. Derrick Rose tore his goddamn ACL. I'm sick of this LeBron shit. So yeah, judge me. If you want to judge me for not liking LeBron, cool. I'm a Bulls fan. What you want from me? This is what we do. We don't like Cleveland. We don't like Detroit. We don't like Toronto. We don't like New York. We don't like Golden State. We don't like Boston. We don't like nobody that ain't named a Chicago Bull.
We should love Golden State. What's that about the one?
It's on to the right. By the stove. Make it right. Veer. Skirt. Right there. But I love the Warriors, but only because I've been watching the Warriors for so long. But as I said, when the Bulls were decent, the Warriors sucked. Now that the Bulls suck, the Warriors are decent. Can you blame me?
Being a fan of a team is ghetto. We love players on this side, B.
You disrespectful.
We love players on this side, B. I go where Harden go.
You just gonna pour the whole cup?
My bad.
You just gonna pour the whole? You got like 2 cups of wine in there. You
Take
just
some.
gonna pour the whole cup? No, don't pour it in my cup. This is a different kind of wine. Come on, G. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's some left in here, but damn, just gonna take the whole shit? Leave me with something, damn.
Andre Drummond was in this.
Look at this.
Wait, what did Zach
Look,
do that?
this is what happens when y'all try to.
I forgot what happens to the meme. Like what?
This
what
is
Zach
what y'all
do?
relationships look like. It looked like this.
Oh, bro did that. That's when everybody got up and grabbed each
Oh
other.
yeah,
That
they
was
grabbed
funny
you
as
like,
fuck.
whoa! Y'all, you behind the back. We're like, whoa! I
It
remember
is-
doing them kind of ducks and live.
I remember this happened on.
Look,
Valor-
even Magic was like, all right, bro, I'm out of here.
God,
Aaron Gordon
God,
changed it. It was like, yeah,
like,
you
God
know what?
damn,
Yeah.
I gotta go after this. Yeah, okay. I don't know what
Andre
to do.
Drummond was in his dunk contest?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot
I
about
remember
that.
this happened on Valentine's Day.
That's funny.
I
as
was
fuck.
like with my ex. We was at a dinner. I was watching the dunk contest whole dinner. I'm like, Zach LaVine dunking right now. B.
Lil X having ass.
Zach LaVine
Lil
dunking.
No, I'm fucking
I'm
with
like,
you.
yo,
My bad.
Zach LaVine dunking right now, B. I'm sorry.
Somebody said, Sheet Pavy, turn it up. Somebody said ASMR on the wine pour. Should we start an ASMR channel?
What does ASMR mean?
It's like basically like people
Whispering.
No, it's not even that. People listen to sounds in their headphones and it like makes them feel good. It's like it like gives them a feeling. So like you could just be like crunching Doritos, but if they listen to it in their headphones, they just feel good.
So you'd be like,
So you can eat a sandwich. It's like
HoopsNBrews.
you can do whatever.
HoopsNBrews.
You can be like, like yo, what if Mike Breen did ASMR?
Bang!
Bang! You know what I mean? Like you just whisper shit. You can just that kind of shit that y'all just heard in y'all ear. That's ASMR. Shout out to young Brian Callen. You a wild motherfucker. Somebody said TPJ has a half glass type of attitude. Yes, I do. I definitely do.
Gee, John
That's
Wall
how you be
fit.
great. Anybody I know is like the glass is half full. What you want to accomplish in life? The glass half empty. This is how we do. Actually,
Yo.
you said I have half glass. No, I'm not. Actually, I disagree with that. I'm Elijah. I'm putting you on timeout. I'm not a glass half full type of guy.
what's
I'm a
the
glass
difference
half
between-
empty.
Like I've always wondered what's the difference between the two. Like glass.
It's
half
like
empty. No love. Somebody's optimistic and the other person is like
a pessimist. Yes. So like in your scenario, like the person that says like, oh well, like you have a glass half full. It's like okay, well your wine is full to this point. So it's like you have this much wine, but it's like the person in the glass half empty is like, well yeah, like it's half, but my glass is half empty. My motherfucking glass ain't half empty. Okay, this shit is like
so it's like saying
this.
I want more as opposed to like I'm cool with what I got.
Yes, look, come on. This is not a. Is this a half glass full?
You want more, bro? It's your thing. You want more, G?
Is this a half glass full?
Nah, it's not.
Yes or no?
No,
Did you provide the alcohol today?
no.
If guess what? If
I
I,
mean, Did the company?
if no, we didn't.
Oh,
If I provide the glass that's half full, goddamn it, give me my glass.
take some more. G. You want more?
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
That's not the point.
I thought we provided.
So get out of here. That's not the point.
Sorry.
It's not the point.
Sorry.
That's not the point. So fuck out of here. I hate that shit. Get the fuck out of here. You are
That
who
was
you are.
crazy.
Yeah, that was exactly. Zach LaVine going crazy. But all right, let's get ready to end this. We've been doing this for an hour and 44 minutes. Whoever listens to a podcast is gonna be happy because they get to hear this on a Friday. If you not, you're gonna be like, these motherfuckers is wild.
We wasn't really wild.
No, you was wild.
How? I said it was wild.
Shaq won the score. Will Chamberlain won the score.
I didn't say that. And that's not you put words in my
Okay.
mouth. I
I'm
said
sorry,
they weren't the go-to guy.
Wilt won the go-to guy. Shaq won the go-to guy.
He was the go-to guy, and that was the issue. Wilt, that was the issue.
They won 3 goddamn rings.
Not
Wilt
with him
won
being
2.
the go-to guy. He won 1 with the Sixers and 1 with the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Wilt.
Shaq won 4 rings
Okay, and was the go-to guy for none of them.
for 3 of them.
None of them.
All right, bro.
For none of them.
So Shaq was never the go-to guy.
No, it's Kobe.
Never.
No. And then before that was Penny.
Alright, so name this episode was Shaq was never the go-to guy.
He wasn't.
Alright.
He was great, but he wasn't.
Alright. Hey, yo,
when
shout out
Shaq
to
was
young
the go-to
Brian
guy,
Callen.
they lost.
Young Brian Callen said, I'm in Australia, my man. Big fan. Shout out to you, young
My
Brian
God,
Callen.
appreciate you.
You an asshole, but I still appreciate you. Yo,
When Shaq was the go-to guy, they lost.
People really be watching us in New Zealand and Australia.
That's crazy.
Do you know how wild that is?
It's amazing.
Like, we in Los Angeles. We from the hood in, well, according to you from a nice neighborhood.
I'm from a decent neighborhood.
From 90th, from around 90th and Halsey, from a decent
I'm from
neighborhood.
a decent neighborhood.
I'm from the hood. So, like, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you, young Brian Callen, even though you're an asshole. I appreciate you, because I'm an asshole, too. But, all right, it's been your boy, TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. That's RELTPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you're damn dummy. And as always, the show co-stars rapper extraordinaire Pavy. Go ahead and get your plug in.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Check it out.
Yeah, man. And if you are listening to us, subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/HNB. You can subscribe for as little as $1 a month. So even if you're watching the podcast and you feel like you can't donate because you don't have enough money to donate with the guys who donate $2, $3, $4, $5, $20, you don't have to. Patreon.com/HNB. It'll guarantee you anything you ever want from us. You can donate as much or as little money as you want to. We appreciate you guys for subscribing and as always for being fans of us. All of our credential applications are in for a lot of different teams. So in the next couple weeks, we'll see what we're really made of. But we appreciate you guys for helping us get this far. And as always, thank you. It's been Happy Hour. Pavy, one last time. Go. Pavers Volume 2. It's out now. And Volume 1. Go get them now.
Both of them.
What do you
Check
say?
them out.
All right, we'll get up with y'all later. We'll see y'all on probably Saturday afternoon with Hoops and Brews. We're covering the Sparks playoff game versus the Seattle Storm in Los Angeles. Make sure you go check out that game. It comes on, I believe, on ESPN for the WNBA. Go check those games out. We cover them. We love them. Those games are awesome, honestly. I would put it this way. The fan experience when I speak about dunking or lowering the rims. Lowering the rims is not about in person. It's about television. And that is the thing that you say about FIBA versus the NBA. The NBA is a better game to watch on television. And that's where you get your $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion, $10 billion contracts like the NFL and the NBA and the MLB. You don't get those in the WNBA because of the fact that, and it's not about the players and their athleticism. It's about the product in which the common fan wants to see. Which is also why, but also the common fan is not going to the games. Usually diehard fans are the ones that actually go to the games. Or you have to be living in that city, right? So if you think about it, it's what, 30 teams in the NBA? 32? 30, right?
Yeah.
It's 30 different cities. So if you don't exist in that market, if you don't go to that game, you have to spend your time watching that team on television. Which means they have to be entertaining to you. I, in person, love watching the WNBA. On television, I can kind of just like, it's a passive experience for me. Especially when the announcers are getting things wrong. We talk about
my thing.
Well, no, but what are we talking about? A premium level experience.
My thing is
it's
this.
not
you
there.
You have
yet.
to give it 5 years, and you have to let. Hold on.
Can they replace the announcers though?
Immediately.
No, but I'm saying you saying give it 5 years. It's more, but that's also why I said it's more things than the players getting paid. That matters for them.
Replace the announcers, or at least inform.
You know how bad of a marketing that is for the league.
Look.
If you're a fan and you watch that game in the first quarter,
listen,
and you tick out,
listen.
Go ahead.
I think if you're not going to replace them, at least make them more informed, because that's just inexcusable. That's inexcusable. I don't have an issue with how they called the game. I have an issue with the fact they called the game wrong.
If you pay attention to basketball, you know Breanna Stewart tore her Achilles, not her ACL.
I'm just saying, that's the thing I have an issue with.
No, if you pay attention to any type of basketball, you know Breanna Stewart tore her Achilles, not her ACL.
I'm just saying.
Which is why it was so devastating. She was the MVP. She tore her Achilles in the offseason. That's why it was devastating. Imagine Giannis tearing his ACL in FIBA. What the fuck?
It's a little bit different. Cause
no,
she probably makes more money over
there.
She makes more money over there.
Giannis is a $500 million. I'm sorry, $500 million.
Yes, but here's why. Here's why
I
it's different.
swear to God.
Here's why it's different. Here's why. Listen. Here's why it's different.
How?
Technically, the women athletes make most of their money overseas.
That's
so
not the point,
just listen. Just let me talk. So for her, it's like I tore my ligament where I make most of my money.
If Giannis was an American-born only player, he wouldn't be in the same conversation that he's in. His international appeal is what gives him that appeal.
Yeah, but
so therefore, when you play in FIBA,
bro.
if you're Giannis and you're dropping,
you getting paid to play in FIBA, are you?
His Nike contract, bro. Nike sponsors FIBA.
But listen to me, what I'm saying.
Stop about the contracts. You have to think about the business. We're talking about businesses.
Okay,
These players are businesses.
I hear you.
Breanna Stewart makes a couple $1 million. Giannis makes hundreds of millions of dollars.
Of course.
It's a different thing.
That's why I said it's a different thing.
It is, but
they're
at the same level in their same sport.
Okay.
Breanna Stewart, to me, is not undisputedly the best player in the WNBA. But she's still the MVP. Giannis is not undisputedly the best player in the NBA. But he's still the MVP. But if you're shoe companies, teams, the NBA, he has international appeal. You want him to play in the FIBA games. If Giannis isn't playing FIBA, that's a disaster for the NBA. If Breanna Stewart doesn't play overseas, that's great for the WNBA. She gets to be healthy, conserve her energy. Stay at home, do whatever. Giannis not playing in FIBA international competition is a travesty for the world. For the world of sports. For the world. It's a different thing with Breanna Stewart. That's the point. So you have to know if their Achilles versus the ACL is a thing. The fact that Breanna Stewart can be compared to Giannis in any conversation lets you know the star power she has in her league. So for the announcers not to know
I feel you.
that a Giannis type of player has not had a torn Achilles instead of an ACL, it's egregious.
Yeah, no, you're gonna tell me like that. I know.
We agree. It's egregious.
We agree that's egregious. Like,
so don't give me 5 years now.
Listen.
Don't give me 5 years. I want to see it now.
Listen.
I want to see it now.
You just went off on a tangent. I'm talking
it's not
about.
now.
Listen. Yes, they need to be more informed. Like even next Sunday, I don't want to see that. I'm talking about as far as lowering the rim and things like that. I think that, listen.
I didn't say anything. I just shook my head.
I think that when it comes to that, we're just now learning how to train women. We're just now learning how to really suppress, like even just look at the women you see, normal women who have way better bodies than what people had 15 years ago, normal women. We're just now learning how to super train women. We're in this world where it's like we're more health conscious.
Shout out to Papula. He's in the UK. He said it's 5 a.m. in the UK. We appreciate you.
We're more health conscious now than anything else. Like we're just figuring out how to train women. So I think we're figuring out how to train. We're just figuring out how to train athletes in general. Honestly, we're figuring out how to just train human beings better in general.
Yeah,
because we have more technology. Nah, bro. We have more.
Somebody's gonna say the same thing in 10 years.
Exactly.
But it's
human evolution.
Yes.
Humans evolve consistently.
But that doesn't mean that we're just beginning in this phase. We've been figuring out how to train athletes for at least 30 years,
and it gets consistently better.
Okay, then.
And then the athletes get better. So you have to let the women develop. They're gonna look. The women like for instance, a girl like Diamond DeShields, right? In 10 years, the same Diamond DeShields on fast breaks will be dunking. She's not gonna be like. Listen. She's not gonna be up there yamming it, but she could do a rim graze of dunk.
There's been like 19 dunks in the NBA history.
Also,
WNBA history. Actually, I'm sorry, like 70 plus dunks in WNBA's history.
Also,
stop it.
Also, look, check it out. Also, the players are gonna get bigger.
No,
so you're gonna listen. You're gonna see wings possibly You're gonna see one day a 6'3" wing, 6'3", 6'4" wing in the WNBA.
I disagree with that.
I think you will.
Women's bodies are physiologically constructed differently than ours.
But look, you can.
So we react differently to athleticism and training the same thing.
But see, this is gonna sound like
the difference in body fat is a huge difference.
I understand that,
and I've said it a million times.
But yes,
that on average, women have 2 to 4 more % body fat than men do. So therefore, they do not have the same level of athleticism.
Here goes the evolution. There is also a type. If you want to build a perfect athlete who's a woman, there's also a type of body build you would look for.
That's not about vertical though.
It kind of is.
That's not about vertical.
It kind of is.
I know most chicks in the hood that can dust motherfuckers in racing. That don't mean they going to run the Olympics. It's not about body type. There is a reason.
It's also about
there is
body
a
type,
reason
bro.
why men's and women's athletics are separated.
It's also
You're
about
not
body
gonna just
type,
be
bro.
seeing women jump up and do Zach Levine type stuff.
They never gonna. I'm not
But
saying that, bro.
But that's what
even
I
if
said.
you lower the rim, they're not gonna be
fan,
doing Zach Levine
does
type
a casual
stuff.
fan watch FIBA?
No,
You
but
know
even
why?
but look,
it's not
listen,
good basketball.
But listen,
to watch
even if
you're
you,
watching
but
on
bro,
TV.
even if you lower the rim, they're not gonna be doing Zach Levine type stuff.
They will be close to it.
No, they're not.
They will.
No, they aren't.
No, listen. They don't even need to be doing Zach Levine type stuff. But if I can get 70 dunks a season versus 70 dunks throughout the history of the sport, it's a different thing. We're talking, but that's why I said, you said FIBA basketball is closer to WNBA. Perfect. If FIBA is not the same level of basketball and it doesn't get the same level of attention as the NBA does, because it's not the same basketball.
Okay.
It's not. It might be differently. I'm cool with that. But if you tell me basketball is basketball, I don't like this form of basketball. I don't enjoy watching FIBA play. I enjoy watching the NBA. If you telling me FIBA is like the WNBA, I'm not saying the WNBA is bad. FIBA ain't bad. Okay. But it's a specific style.
That's
so
your
if you
opinion.
want to build a game for television,
That's your opinion.
we're talking about building a game for television.
That's your opinion.
What takes the league to the next level? Television, sponsorships, contracts.
Yeah, but
you get that through television.
Yes,
you
but
get that through television.
But same time, Steph Curry is people
and great for television.
But again,
when he shoot a three, he shimmy after.
Women do that. They can shoot. But again, this is why I think they all need to play like him. Like he's the most famous player, and he don't dunk ever. He got like 10 dunks ever.
Don't like watching him.
I don't. I'm one person. This is me. I don't like watching Steph Curry play.
Love the WNBA game.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, you guys are wrong.
How am I wrong?
Because you love the WNBA game the way
but everybody else loves Steph Curry.
But you're telling me that they need to play in a style that you don't like.
But everybody else loves Steph Curry.
That's why I'm saying it's nothing wrong with you being wrong.
That's not me being wrong.
It is.
But no, because look, I'm one person. I'm not the majority. The majority of the casual
like the
fans.
rest of the people that watch WNBA basketball.
But listen, the casual fans love Steph Curry. They don't. But like, look, the most enjoyable. Look, listen, bro. The most enjoyable.
Missing my point though. By the way.
I hear your point. What I'm saying is stylistically, it needs to change. Even how it looks. I think teams like the Washington Mystics are great for the league. Teams who go out there and shoot 43s are great for the league.
They are.
That's what we need to see.
But they're all but this is the point that I'm making. Next time you watch, actually Sunday, when you watch this Sparks game, do me a favor. Count how many air balls you see in that game.
Okay.
Literally. Count how many air balls.
A lot of that, but
no,
listen.
Stop it. Let me finish my point. I'll let you talk.
Okay.
The air balls you will see, and the reason why I'm saying this, you're going to see those air balls because the rim is too tall. So usually most players are pushing from their chest and trying to get it up and over. If the rim is a little bit smaller, you can actually extend the range when you're the WNBA because the rims are more proportionate. You want to get 30-foot Steph Curry type threes, cool. We're going to lower the rim and move the three-point line back a foot.
I don't think that's why.
That means that then, because the arc is different.
Here's why I
different
think
trajectories. You see a lot of air balls in the WNBA because the players are not strong enough to get the ball up and over that 10-foot rim.
But here's my argument with that. I think my argument with that is, no, I think the athleticism isn't the same. So a lot of the women aren't great shot creators. I think most of the women who are great shot creators, like Raquana Williams, almost never air balls.
I saw Lexi Brown the other day. She's a decent three-point shooter.
She's not a great shot creator, though.
But she's a good three-point shooter.
But listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen to me, though.
WNBA doesn't need more shot creators.
They do.
No, they don't.
They
need more shooters.
They also need more shot creators. But shot creators
They need more shooters and more athletic players at the rim.
But listen. They also need more shot creators because, again, shot creators, now you can bring an ISO ball. Now more people can get crossed up. Now you can see more like street ball type play. They also do not have the shot creators that the NBA has.
You see the same type of shit if you gave the WNBA NBA rules and a shorter rim, it would literally be the same. It would be a very similar product. Not the same. But this is the thing that it does. It takes people that are Brittany Grinders and doesn't allow them to be the only ones that can play at that level. A Maria Vadiva,
she still wouldn't be able to dunk.
Yes, she would.
Barely.
On a 9-foot rim?
Barely.
How does that make sense to you?
She went like I don't.
She's 6'3". If she reaches her arms in the air, she's 9 feet tall.
She's not dunking the way you think she's dunking. She's not gonna be able to dunk on people in the lane. The dunks you want to see.
I don't need her to dunk on people in the lane.
Listen,
how many plays above or near the rim do you see in the WNBA? None. That is what I'm talking about.
But listen to what I'm saying, bro.
Above
You're not
or
gonna,
near the rim plays.
But listen to what I'm saying. You're not gonna see that many above or near the rim plays regardless.
Actually, low key, the league MVP said that she wouldn't mind them low in the rims if it meant that they could get more fans.
She's 6'5".
That's the point, bro.
How many of them are 6'5"?
A lot of them are 6'3".
Not really. Not really, bro.
All right, bro.
Not really, bro.
All right, bro.
The people who you think they're not gonna be dunking like that.
Files is dunking.
Who?
Files can dunk.
Okay.
Collier probably will be able to dunk.
Collier.
Yes, Nafisia, the rookie. She
couldn't dunk.
On a 9-foot rim?
No, she wouldn't.
On a 9-foot rim?
She's not dunking
She's
like that,
6'2".
She's not dunking
on
like
a
that,
9-foot rim, she can't get up?
No, she
can't hit a
like
rim
that.
grazer? You said rim grazer.
Bro, she not dunking
Come
like that.
on, man, you're wilding.
She not
on a 9-foot rim, Becca's going to be able to dunk. On a 9-foot rim, Candace Parker still might be able to dunk.
They not going in the lane.
On a 9-foot rim, Candace Parker still might be able to dunk.
They not going in the lane.
Diamond DeShields dunking on a 9-foot rim
but again, look, Diamond DeShields is probably one of the best athletes in WNBA history.
You just said all athletes coming in. That's what I'm talking about.
But listen to me. What I'm saying. I think that the quality of women athletes are getting better as time goes on. The people who you think are going to be coming in the lane dunking on people, they're not going to be dunking on people.
I don't need them to come in the lane and dunk on people.
Like, but listen,
at the rim.
But listen,
most of the hard fouls in the WNBA take place on what?
Drives.
On drives or screens. But usually when they get hit on a drive, the play is on the ground. It's not above the rim or at the rim.
But listen.
How many fouls at the rim do you see in the WNBA?
A lot.
You're lying.
A lot.
You're lying.
People might get fouls every play at the rim. They just don't call the shit. A lot. A lot of them.
Most of those fouls are taking place 8 feet from the rim. 8 feet from the rim.
No.
Even when homegirl got whacked in the face yesterday, I think the
I'm just talking about with the screen.
Simone Augustus. She got whacked in the no. No, I'm talking about the play at the rim. When Simone Augustus was driving to the rim and the girl hit the ball out of her hands, I think, and it went down. But then as she was going out of bounds, but as she went out of bounds, she hit the girl on the face. All of that shit. It's all on the ground, 8 feet away from the rim.
Oh, you mean no? That was no.
You can't.
That play was on a fast break. The play you was talking about, I think
that was out on a fast break.
No, look, that was.
It was on the. It wasn't.
But listen, there was a play also with Chicago Sky and Mercury when Barnes was on a fast break. And I think Vandersloot came in for the strip, but like when she was stripping, her smacked her in the face.
I'm talking about Augustus, Simone Augustus.
That play was on the screen.
Huh?
That was on the screen.
It was not on the screen. It was by the rim.
We talking about different play then. Because she got whacked in the face like 2 or 3 times.
Exactly. No, all this shit is on the ground.
My thing is that you think that they're gonna be coming in skying and they really not, because they don't have the athleticism enough to they don't even have they can't jump from further enough out to be able to dunk like how you think they gonna dunk.
When they was running the Hacker Shaq and Shaq used to get fouled on the ground a lot, you know what the fans used to do? Boo. You wanna know why? Because we want to see Shaq at the rim. We want to see him closer to the rim.
Okay.
You fouling him 10, 12, 8, 6, 5, 4 feet away from the rim when he's nowhere near close to making a play. Basketball is about putting the ball in the hole.
I agree with that.
If you give the players...
But also Shaq can't take off from that far out.
I don't need Shaq to take off from that far out. If what's her name? Sylvia Fowles, right?
Yeah.
If Sylvia Fowles can come down the court and what's her name? Whatever Dash Lewis. The one that got rocked by the screen in preseason versus the Storm.
She's not going to be dunking off vertical.
No, I'm not talking about her. If Sylvia Fowles can come down the court versus her and hit a boom and turn around and dunk it,
she's not dunking out vertical, bro. She's
on 9 feet, yes,
no,
bro. 9 feet, yes.
She's not dunking out vertical. G.
But like I said, we're talking about a TV game versus a game that you can't watch on TV.
But
the game I'm talking about is the game that's going to be better on TV. I'm a guy, I love the WNBA. I'm not arguing against the WNBA. I love the WNBA, but it's got to change.
Bro, I feel you.
Don't tell me 3-point shots.
I understand what you're saying.
They got to get stronger.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think they're going to be dunking out vert the way you think they're going to be dunking out vert.
I don't need them to dunk off vert.
They're going to be off vertical.
You
said if she come down.
I just need the biggest of the biggest players and the small athletic players like Diamond DeShield to have a play at the rim.
Listen, she's going to be at like the rim. She's going to turn around. She's going to be dunking off
trying to dunk off vert. Make a play at the rim?
Yeah.
That's the point.
But he can sky.
That's the point. Diamond the Shields.
She makes plays at the rim all the time.
She can sky.
She makes plays at the rim all the time.
She's not at the rim.
Yes, she is.
She's not at the rim.
Yes, she is.
She's below the rim.
She's the same way Jameer Nelson is at the rim.
You're a liar.
I'm not lying.
She's below the rim.
No, she's
way
not.
Below the rim.
She's right there. That's why
she's
she can.
way below the rim.
Bro,
she's 2 feet below the rim.
Not,
Jameer Nelson's a foot below the rim.
No, she's not. That's why she can do all these type of layups like that and finger roll. Diamond DeSilva can finger roll.
Because the average WNBA player is 3 feet below the rim.
But listen,
she's 2 feet below the rim.
Do you want to know why Diamond DeSilva can finger roll? Because she's at the rim. Now, granted, she's not going to be out there dunking, but she's at the rim.
She ain't slapping backboard every time she finger the rim.
She can. She can slap the back. She can slap the backboard.
Every time she lay the ball up, she's slapping backboard. When
she's not trying, but she can.
You're lying.
She can.
If she trying, she tearing something.
She can slap the backboard.
No.
She can slap the backboard. She can slap the backboard.
We'll see. But this is also, as you can see, how passionate we are just about the WNBA and basketball in general. Like I said, the WNBA is not a bad league. It's just about what's good for television. It's not good for television. In person, the WNBA, when it's at its peak, is up there in par with the NBA. Especially when the games are close. When it's a blowout, no. When the score is 48-38, no. But it is what it is. All right, anyways, we've been talking for forever. Shout out to everybody that donated. Shout out to the homies. We appreciate all of y'all. Let's see who donated today. Damn, where the super chats go? I can't even see him. Shout out to Oliver O'Kenyek. We appreciate you. Shout out to the homie Louis Estrada 4. We appreciate you. Shout out to the homie Oliver. You donated like 3 times this episode. We appreciate you. Shout out to... Hold on, this shit ain't low right. Sometimes it don't low right. Shout out to everybody that was out there in the chat room. Shout out to all 27 of y'all that's still been watching this, even though we've been talking about the WNBA. I know it's not the NBA and it's not what y'all care about. But still, I just want y'all to just do yourself a favor. Watch the WNBA playoffs on Sunday. You should see most of the majority of the matchups then. And you'll be able to actually like get in tune with the game. It's a great game, seriously. I enjoy watching the games. I really do. But the television product is different. And in today's society, everything that we do and we watch is on the screen, not in person. And that's where you're building the game for.
I hear you.
So I understand what you think. And like I said, you think like the people that are in the WNBA that think we have a great game and we don't need to change it to make it like this thing.
Oh, no, I didn't say you didn't need to change it.
No. I mean, we don't need to lower the rims to change it to make it like the other thing. And I'm of the school of, if it's going to make the players more money, bring you more marketing dollars, and you can build a better class of athletes that are geared towards one specific thing. Because right now, if you're an athlete if you're a female athlete trying to be in the WNBA, you're reaching for something that for most people, unless you're at a certain height, is very, very hard to attain.
It's the same with the NBA.
It is, but the difference is you have a higher caliber of athletes that have played men's basketball.
The difference is you have more teams as well. You have more teams.
Yes,
you got 13 teams
but why do you think that there are only 12 teams in the WNBA?
Obviously, the NBA makes more money. Yes.
No, but the level of talent across the league is not the same.
But also I think it's deeper than that, bro. I think that this country, in general, has an issue with just watching women's sports.
That's not true. Serena is always one of the top-rated female athletes in terms of tennis.
That's tennis. How many people watch tennis in general?
Yes, but do you want to know why we watch tennis? Because every single play matters. But listen, every single play is high stakes.
But listen, if you look at tennis and football ratings, what has higher ratings?
Yeah, but when you look at
a Thursday night football game got more ratings than Wimbledon.
Yes, but I guarantee you that the top tennis players are still in the top 10 to 20 rankings of money as the top NFL players are. Period.
That's fair.
Rafael Nadal.
But you want to know why?
Actually, low key tennis. Actually, wait a minute. Low key tennis players have higher endorsement deals than any players really.
But listen, though,
it's not one of them. You have,
it's
not one of them.
Listen,
Serena, Venus, Rafa,
this is what I'm
Maria
saying.
Sharapova.
Are they on teams? Are they on teams?
Huh?
Are they on teams?
No, they're not on teams.
Stop. When it comes to football, it's 53 people on a roster. You can't pay them the same. It's one of them. So it's one of them, and they don't wear helmets. If you want to know what brings in more money, a football game on a Thursday night will bring in more money than Serena Williams versus whoever the fuck playing tennis.
Yeah, but you can't say the same thing about women's soccer. Women's soccer usually has higher or on par ratings with the men's soccer, and they don't get paid as much.
That's soccer. Soccer don't have as higher ratings as the NFL in America. Soccer is not a major American sport.
Soccer is the #1 sport in the world.
In the world, not in America.
It doesn't matter in the world.
We talking about America though. The WNBA is an American game.
That is my point.
Listen to me what I'm saying.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
You're talking about the
I hear what
sport
you're saying.
and how you like the sport.
No, look, I hear what you're saying.
We're talking about American television.
But listen,
the WNBA gets played on American television, not on international television.
You're talking about a game that is bigger global than what it is bigger in America. Soccer in general is bigger.
Basketball is bigger global than football. Don't nobody play football outside of America.
Basketball is a bigger game globally than what football is, but
so
in America, it's not.
What you need to do to get the game to be global.
But listen, basketball is not on the level of soccer globally.
It's right below that. On globally, it's soccer, basketball, cricket.
Maybe baseball.
It's not baseball. Globally, it's basketball, soccer, cricket, baseball, and then football is like way below a bunch of other shit.
What's the drop off between soccer and basketball? I guarantee it's a huge drop off.
It's not that huge,
okay,
bro.
I guess a huge drop off.
It's not that huge. You're
wild,
bro.
And also,
basketball is the second largest international game, and cricket is arguably up there with basketball. You could argue cricket is bigger, but cricket has a bigger hold on India, which has more people than a lot of continents in places. I'm sorry, not a lot of continents, but a lot of states in places within the European Union and the United States. Okay. So if you want to argue cricket, you can argue cricket because the country is bigger.
It's basketball.
But stop that,
it's
bro.
It's basketball.
Exactly.
But listen, I guarantee there's a huge difference between soccer and basketball internationally. It just is. But here in America, we don't fuck with soccer the same way they fuck with soccer everywhere else. We don't.
But we still have an MLS. The MLS is bigger, I would argue, than the WNBA.
Yes.
So improve
Debatable.
the product for the American television.
I don't think
it's not about the game that is currently on the floor. It is not about the athletes. The reason why you take away people and players fighting in the NBA, and the reason why you take away the physicality, the reason why you put 3 seconds in the NBA is because you realize the product needs to get better for the television.
But also, here's why I think the MLS is bigger. And also I think the MLS is bigger in some markets. Like I think the LA Galaxy might be the biggest team in the MLS.
The MLS ain't bigger than the WNBA as a whole league.
Yes, but listen to why. Can you let me get my point in? You have a lot of foreigners who are in America now. By 2020, this country not by 2020. By 2035, this country gonna be probably mostly minority.
It's a lot of foreigners in America that watch basketball,
but not like soccer. And you just said soccer is the biggest sport in the world, so not like soccer. You know soccer they first sport.
Come on, G. All right.
Soccer they first sport.
All right, bro.
And also
in America, the sports are NFL, NBA, NHL. Then maybe.
No, I think
I'm sorry.
Baseball.
I'm sorry. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. I take that back. NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, then MLS.
Yeah, I agree.
Then tennis, then American tennis. Then you can put WNBA after that.
Games, probably like X Games.
You can put X.
But also but listen, bro. I also think you have to look. I also think this attacks. It's like to me personally, in my humble opinion, it's deeper than just a product. I think America is sexist. I think the world is sexist. I think it's just a stigma of watching women's athletics in general. I think that people would much rather, including women. I think let me call. I think women and men a lot of times. No, men and women a lot of times would much rather watch male athletics than women athletics. So I think it's also a stigma of sexism across the world. We also have to look at what's going on in America, like what's going on in the world. It's the first time women have had as much say-so in life. Definitely in America. It's a women's revolution. Like the women right now are in the civil rights movement.
I think they've been in the civil rights movement
since
all the time, but I feel
that's fair. I feel that.
That's a little hyperbolic, but I feel you. I'm gonna let you cook with that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hyperbolic, but I'm gonna let you cook
fair. With that. But I feel like just the era that we in right now, women they're on the up and up.
Yes, so you have to increase it.
But listen to me real quick.
And it's not about saying that they're lesser athletes though. And I feel like that's what a lot of people, when you say that, they think they equate it to being lesser athletes. It's not that. But
here's why they equate it to that.
There's no lesser of an athlete after having a baby than Rafa Nadal is at his age right now.
But here's why.
She's actually more of an athlete because she had a whole ass human being pop out of her. Still got all them hips.
Here's why they equate.
And it's going out there and getting to the finals.
Here's why they equate that, because they're trying to compare you to men. It's like just separate the two. When you
That's all athletics though.
Stop comparing it to men. It's women. It's different.
It's all athletics.
Stop.
You can't say that. That's all athletics. It's human nature. You can't tell us to stop something that is innate in our human nature.
But listen, then it goes deeper.
So improve the product.
But listen,
I'm not telling you to tell WNBA players to wear short skirts or tank tops. I'm telling you to lower the rims a little bit.
But listen. Then it goes deeper to like, I want them to be more like men. I want them to be more like the men's game because this is what the men do, and I'm accustomed to watching the men. Something to be more like the men.
But what are they trying to do?
But then this is but look,
make money.
But listen. I'm just saying. This is the issue with society and everything in general. We live in a very sexist. No, God, no. I just think we in general live in a very sexist society, and it's even done so by women sometimes. Women don't even, like, literally, the way I watch WNBA, my grandma loved basketball. My grandma ain't even watch WNBA. She would say, I don't want to see women play basketball. And she coached women.
Yeah, but I guarantee you that if the women's game was different and if she was able to coach it differently, she would probably be more interested in it.
We don't know
that. The
that.
men's game is a better game for television. It is. It's been a better game for television. That's the reason that's the reason why all these leagues are here, because of television. You make your game for television. The live experience of a LA Sparks game in the WNBA, I can't compare to any other arena because I haven't been in any other. But it's a great experience.
It's probably the best in the league.
But still, if you're in a prime market, this is what you want. You have to get better. I want the league to expand. I want them to get to 30 teams. But you can't do that if you don't improve the product. But whatever. End of this happy hour. I'm ready to go get some food. Holla at y'all later. Any last words?
Nah.
Shout out to you, Paul. He said, I think people have a problem with how the women players play in the WNBA. It's physical. Women in sports are traditionally graceful.
That's fair.
But even the athleticism, there's a certain level of grace and smoothness and swagger that you can have when you dunk the basketball. Seriously, when you saw Michael Jordan in slow motion, it was graceful. It was poetry in motion.
Nobody's gonna be dunking like Michael Jordan.
It's not about having them dunk like Michael Jordan.
I'll
put it this way. All the slow motion footage I ever get when I'm covering WNBA games is of players shooting jump shots. It is a different level of gracefulness and seeing someone float through the air.
Gee, listen, I grew up with a woman who would dunk on like 9, or at least who would try to dunk on 9-foot rims. I grew up with a woman who would do that. It's not the same.
And if all the rims were like that, when her growing up, she would probably have had a chance to make the WNBA, and you might have remembered her differently.
It's not the same.
You might have remembered her differently. You don't know. With the proper training,
she had a chance to make the WNBA regardless.
But with the proper training.
No, G.
Even with better training than she had playing you in the alley.
It's not the same. Like, it's not gonna look. And even still, she was like 5. She couldn't really dunk on 9 feet. She could dunk on 8.5, but on 9 feet she couldn't really dunk. 16.
If that's her whole goal, I just see people walking around high school with little weighted shoes on because they wanted to jump high.
I feel you, but same time though, it's like this is like when nobody's actually, you're not playing the game, you're just running and dunking. When you in the league, you playing the game. She's not gonna be able to, like Steph Curry can 360 in warm-ups. You think he's gonna come down laying 360?
He can rim grace. It's entertaining enough. When he missed that dunk, we were all like, "Why did you dunk that?" You wanna know why? Because if you could get up there, then do it.
Steph Curry.
But Steph Curry is an aberration. Like I asked
Kyrie
people,
ain't never dunked. Kyrie one of them.
Kyrie ain't got no registered dunks in his career.
No, I've never seen Kyrie dunk. And he might have a dunk, but Kyrie ain't skying.
He can dunk though.
You ain't never seen it though. That like that's not why you love Kyrie. It's not.
I don't love Kyrie.
That's not why people love Kyrie.
I don't love Kyrie.
But that's not why people love Kyrie.
Yeah,
bro.
but you don't even see that in the WNBA.
Alright.
You don't.
Gee, I watched. Listen,
Shorty
bro.
on the Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Who was the one that kept hitting the them with the head? Getting to the easy.
You did say you were married.
Yes.
So
yes,
being a millennial, and being
millennial.
fabulous and a girl boss, how do you keep your relationship alive? Like just.
Oh my God. Okay, so the first thing is like, there was a point in my marriage where I felt like I was becoming a grandma. I'm like, okay, we need to do date nights. I need to know, put it in the family calendar, so I can get my makeup done, I can get cute, get a new outfit, you know, so that we can rekindle. And just setting those times to be together, especially with me working like for myself, it's hard to commit that time. Right. But I have to be like, okay, don't email me after 6. Okay, I might be on a date. I don't know what I might be doing.
I'm not going to answer those emails.
Yes, exactly. And just being flexible, being open-minded. We've had talks about, you know, spicing things up in other
I was going to
ways.
ask, like, how do y'all keep it spicy?
We do,
I'm real into everything.
So
I'm that person.
How about give us a little bit of spice that you know, might want us to
we've been married
experience?
for a year.
Yeah,
and one of our
fresh.
key spicy things to do is role play.
Okay.
I think when you're in a
whole
relationship,
costume, everything.
No, usually
I love a costume, but
I love that. But it's about the storyline. You know what I'm saying? It's a storyline. So it could be like, you know, I'm a student and I'm trying to get extra credit. And
that's extra credit. Come on,
girl, climbing the desk.
Yes, exactly.
And you get a ruler.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Or sometimes, you know, one of my favorite things to do is pretend that I am the side girl. And my own man will be like, where your wife at? And she'd be like, I don't know. Where is she?
Now that is a millennial thing if I ever heard. I want to pretend to be the side chick. That is the
She ain't getting the side chick. I'll be your side chick.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You put on a different wig. Say, meet me over here.
Exactly.
You know, this is our hotel.
That is funny.
You know, my name is Kimberly.
I'm about to put that in the script.
But and put this in too, because the way I am, I'll do that whole, where your wife at? About I'm gonna snatch my wig up. I'm right here.
I think I would have too many flashbacks and stab him, and he'd be like, "Wait, we just playing." I'm like, "Nah, I wasn't playing." Because 3 years ago,
I would take my wig off right here.
See, I'm a method actor, and method acting, you gotta really do it. So
yeah, you a real actor.
Yeah, I'm a real. You know, I might really stab Jadaddy, and Jadaddy might be. I'm sorry.
Jadaddy,
well, she already got her main character in her next role.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know, he's lit. Manifested. Speaking, he's watching somewhere.
Because marriage is looking very like mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
Like,
I know. So many of my
mid-40s.
friends say that. I always, you know, I feel like, again, manifestation. I manifested this for myself because I was like, by 25,
oh, girl, that was me too. I was at 20, at 25, I'm
yes.
and so I this year, I'm still getting married and having kids. So we're going to still put that out there.
I don't think I did it right.
Yes.
I think I was manifesting wrong in college. I did it all wrong.
last year.
Because I'm from the South, so you get, like, when I go home, everyone's married. Everyone has kids.
Yeah,
right.
Kids with an X.
Right. Mm-hmm. No,
and I'm like, I want to write another movie and be in another movie.
No,
so.
I definitely get it, because sometimes I go home, I'm like, oh, you got a beautiful house. You have a
house.
car, you have kids, but y'all are boring. That's what I need.
Yes.
I can't do it.
So it's like, I
think that's what it is.
just at your time. At your
time. And what you like.
And I do feel like just like this day and age, like we are defining what marriage is for us. Like, I mean, gay marriage is what you're in as well. So it's like, you know, so it's like that's getting legalized. It's just everything. The definition is just being more versatile, and so it's like we don't have to be in this traditional marriage that you know people were in about 40 years ago. It's
what works for you.
What works for you. And I think we're really in tune with this like day and age with like entrepreneurship and just like going for your dreams, because I see that a lot. So sometimes going for your dreams financially and emotionally, you can be on a roller coaster. So we are really learning to be in tune with ourselves. Like, I'm gonna hold off on marriage. I don't want to just get married and mess this up. So I really do love that. And you get married on your own time.
So what is it like for y'all dating? We're all entrepreneurs. So like on y'all's end, what are the challenges with keeping it?
It's hard.
Does it get a little too exciting too fast? Like what's happening? Like what's...
I mean, I just feel like a lot of times men aren't consistent, and they are scared of a real woman. Right. So
they're just a little bit intimidated.
Here comes the comments.
You know, it is just like, I feel like some men are a little bit intimidated. It's like, hey, I'm bringing so much to the table.